I am sorry. Are you okay?
Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the Voice of the People. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling. 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 Every day I'm
BoxingVoice.com. All the guys want. I want what Mayweather got. I want what Mayweather got. You done bust your ass like Mayweather. I was trying to fight every fighter. I sacrificed a lot
Gaudi Vinyasa Productions
to get to where I got to.
What do you bring to the table?
Let's get this on. Let's do it.
Well, it's like this. Wait.
All right, that's it. Hold on. Bernard, everybody calm down.
Man, you know how these bitches is in the sport. Total disrespect. Kid has no class, no style at all.
That mean I'ma show and I'ma prove it. That mean you a loser for comparing me to losers. That mean I bring green to the blueprint.
Undisputed.
I'm undisputed. That mean I'ma show and I'ma prove it. That mean you a loser for comparing me to losers. That mean I bring grain to the blueprint. That mean I'm the best to ever do it. I'm undisputed. That mean I'ma show and I'ma prove it. That mean you a loser for comparing me to losers. That mean I bring grain to the blueprint. That means I'm the best to ever do it. I'm undisputed. Already got 2 straps, now I'm out to get the rest. You can get the crumbs and scraps, and you can go and get the bread. I'm just trying to get the belts like letters in the alphabet. Vowels and the consonants, champion is what it's spelling. W, B, C, B, A, and IBF. In another weight class, pound for pound, I'm the best. I'm fighting for legacy. You just fight to get a check, and that's what you call a check. I check you for the disrespect. Keep throwing 1s and 2s, shooting till some connect. 3 and 4 combination, 7 up into your chest. 1 and 4 to the body, lungs just loosen they breath. Rain down with the punches, showers, kitchen sinks and next. Franchise email champ, RBO is left undisputed, and I'm ruthless shooting at whoever's next. Ollie verse listing laid out on the map, looking to the next weight class. Anybody can get it. That mean I'ma show and I'ma prove it. That mean you a loser for comparing me to losers. That mean I bring grain to the blueprint. That mean I'm the best to ever do it. I'm undisputed. That mean I'ma show and I'ma prove it. That mean you a loser for comparing me to losers. That mean I bring grain to the blueprint. That means I'm the best to ever do it.
Yeah, young put big palms like David Hayman. Lines on the Charlo, fuck you, pay me. On shopping on, I wanna be just like Mike. Heavyweight like Lynn Nuts, but bitch, I do bite. Your face, I abuse it, you thinking that I'm...
What up? Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another weekend recap. It's gonna be a great one, as we had one of the most fantastic cards we've ever seen in all of boxing in a long freaking time. An entire day of amazing boxing matches. Did we get some questionable results? Absolutely. It just wouldn't be the good old sport of boxing if we got it the way that it was supposed to be, meaning things were done right. Not this time around, as obviously Carlos Adames suffered a nasty robbery at the hands of the Saudi government. Turki Al-Sheikh with some questionable moves out there. We've seen open scoring in Canelo fights, never in a Saudi fight. And Al-Sheikh giving his boys, his people, his friends the inside info on how many points they're actually down. You know, when Carlos was really beating the shit out of, Hamza, we seen Turki Al-Sheikh get up. I announced it on my live. All of a sudden, he disappears. When he comes back, the fix is in. I'm sorry that I got to accuse the rich, the famous, the old powerful one who's doing great things in boxing for us, but too fishy. Too fishy. You get up, you leave, you come back, you patting them on their back, you telling them how many points is down. Just bullshit. AI judges had Adames winning. Experts had Adames winning. Fans had Adames winning. Only the Kingdom of Saudi made him fucking lose, man. Nasty, disgusting, horrible. Shout out to Adames. Hit me up like 6 in the morning and just said, Tuviste lo que me hicieron. You understand? You know the man gotta be hurt. He hitting me up at 6 in the morning. We don't even fuck with, we don't even talk like that. Yeah, I fuck with him and he fuck with me, but I don't text him every month, let alone every goddamn week. But he's devastated that he had the best motherfucking performance of his life. And y'all robbed him. Goddamn, just pathetic, man. I feel so bad. People gonna look over this as if it's nothing, but the truth is, bro, he's Dominican. You understand? He's already financially down compared to everyone else. Hamza lives in fucking Europe. He getting pounds. You understand? Somebody do the fucking translation for how much money Hamza gets compared to Carlos Adames when he goes back to his country. What's Hamza's pounds worth and what's Adames' pesos worth in the Dominican Republic? Meanwhile, we robbing the dude that needed the most. We robbing the dude that clearly fucking won, that fought his heart out. Hamza did nothing but have a bunch of UK fans to protect his fucking ass and Turkey Al-Sheikh to ensure that the robbery was in the bag. Because outside of that, all he did was keep his hands in his goddamn pocket, or should I say, at the side of his face. Blatant, nasty, despicable robbery. Shout out to the underdog. Shout out to the third world countries out here putting it in and showing the world that they can contend with the elite. Hamza's not ready. I told y'all he wasn't ready. So now we're going to make a bunch of excuses as to why these scorecards look the way they did, as to why he didn't look the way he did. No one gives two fucks about his broken hand because Shakur had 2 broken hands and still did what the fuck he had to do. Got a stoppage on the Electrician. So we don't want to hear that shit. Hamza's just not who y'all thought he was, and I told y'all that from day fucking one, but y'all don't listen. Y'all don't listen. Y'all love going down the hype train's hill, sliding down, ass first. Nasty, nasty. But outside of the robbery, we did have some good fights that we can't complain about. Joe Parker looked amazing, stopping Martin Bakole. At first glance, some people and many may still believe that the stoppage was unfair or premature. Nada. Nada. That was a beautiful overhand right, looped it over the top, landed on the skull. Homie lost his equilibrium. He never contested it. He was happy. He smiled. He hugged Parker. He clapped for Parker when they put the belt on him. We don't want to hear that shit, man. Just because you fell for it, again, because you was high on Jared and you thought Jared was the next great heavyweight. So when Bakole cleaned his clock, you jumped on the Bakole train. But I told y'all, go watch the Hunter footage. Oh, Ness, well, he had a broken shoulder. Go watch the fucking footage, man. Go watch the footage. But you know who watched that footage? The dude that beat him last night. That's who watched that footage, man. Shout out to Joe Parker turning it around. He might be the number 3 heavyweight in the world right now, behind Usyk and Tyson Fury. And I'm not here to debate. I'm here to tell the truth. Yes, there could be a debate. There could be an argument that he is better than Fury. But his greatest win is Fury's greatest win. Except Fury did it first when Deontay was in his prime. But as a totality, Joe Parker's record is looking very, very good. And again, there is an argument. They both fought Derek Chisora. They both fought Deontay Wilder. Fury has 2 losses, but it's to the undisputed great Usyk. Joe Parker has 2 losses, and they come at hands of different men. So, it's really what you think. Now, Shakur Stevenson, he says everyone hates him. And the truth is that's not the case. The truth is he's quite a baby. He can't have you say anything, and he has the, to be this tough guy, he has the thinnest skin on the planet. Now he's mad at Say Cheese for simply saying this. He literally says out his mouth, Say Cheese is hating on him for posting this. Now, why would you want to beef with Say Cheese when they here to help? Josh Padley had no camp and was working an electrician 5 days ago. As an electrician 5 days ago. Today, he went 9 rounds against one of the best fighters in the world in Shakur Stevenson. Josh Padley earned the respect of the boxing fans today. Hashtag Beterbiev Shakur. Beterbiev Bivol. You go to the next slide, and they're showing Shakur. Right there, you can see him grimacing where he hurt his hand. Oh, I guess you got to start it back over. But let me not show that as it was a pay-per-view. But this got Shakur mad. I have the tweet to prove it, but, that got him upset. I don't know what he wants the world to do. Ignore the fact that Josh Padley's day job was that of an electrician. I'm not really understanding what is he upset about. But that being said, I also want to show, Mr. Ali Sheik not looking in the best light in this particular video that has to do with Hamza Shiraz and potentially the fix being in is what the internet believes. This is Turkey Ali Sheik, as you can see in the red headdress. And he tells Hamza, 2 points. He's losing 2 points. You must get him 2 points. Now he's about to tap this man on the back with the Hamza Shiraz green pants. Just showing we team Hamza over here. Turkey team Hamza. So if the fix is in, the fix is in. Oh, good embrace there. He tapped him on the back. Come on. Now he's doing an air fist over here. Like, what the fuck is going on, man? Tell him 2 points. Like the urgency from the fucking organizer of the event. Disgusting. Disgusting, man. Don't ever do that shit again, man. Fix that. Make it right. Give Adames 2 houses. Make it fucking right. Nasty, bro. What the hell is that? The bias? So no wonder Floyd Schofield said he wants to take his shahada. No wonder Big Baby Miller had to take his shahada. If you ain't Muslim, you getting done dirty over there? I'm not afraid to say what y'all afraid to say. You got to be Muslim to be taken care of? Some bullshit. That's some bullshit. I guess Dominicans ain't got no luck over there. Nah. Straight robbery, man. We not having it. We not having it, man. Fuck Hamza and the team that he rode on, man. We don't give a fuck about that cheating shit. And all the crybabies, man, tell Bakole, get the fuck up. He lost his equilibrium. The referee did what he had to do. Man can't even stand on his own feet. The man ain't even complain, but y'all want to complain. This is why y'all need to be the ones that get punched in the fucking face, man. This is exactly why I want you to sign up to Border Wars. Because you see a man get knocked out, not complain, but somehow the fix is in. Man, get your weird ass out of here, man. What up? Who's this? Marcos? What's going on? Buenos dias, man.
Buenos días, señor. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasó?
Chilling, man. What was the fight of the night for you, player?
Shit. I think Virgil Ortiz might have impressed me the most. I did not think he was going to do that. Shakur looked great. I know people are trying to shit on him for fighting an electrician, but he looked great. I was shocked Bakole went out the way he did. Shocked. But then I'm not shocked, you know what I'm saying? 24-hour notice, whatever it is. He came in grossly overweight. The main event was how I predicted it. You know what I'm saying? I knew Bivol would just step up his work rate and get the dub. But Ortiz looked the best to me. It suddenly makes everybody thinking now, hey, maybe he does have a shot against Bud. You know, maybe he does. But I don't think we're going to see that fight, unfortunately. What about you?
I'm sorry, my mic's muted. For me, the Adames performance was the performance of the night, man. He fought the house fighter. You know, he fought the Muslim golden boy.
Yeah, people are bringing up that whole like how Turkey was selling him about the unofficial scorecards, which is not illegal, right?
How he cheated. Yeah.
Is that cheating? Telling someone about the unofficial?
I mean, if you don't have open scoring and you telling someone to scoring and you're the fucking organizer of the event, yeah, it's cheating. Yeah, why not?
Wasn't that something that anybody who's watching TV would have known the unofficials?
Again, yeah, anybody that's watching TV knows not the fucking Hamza Shiraz team. You understand what I'm saying? You got Turkey Al-Sheikh. You got Turkey Al-Sheikh who's throwing the event, showing, I'm no longer neutral. I want my Muslim brother to win. Let me get up and tell him he is down by 2 points.
Yeah.
Let me get up and reassure him to fight harder or he can lose this fight. Why don't you go tell Carlos he's up by 2? Because you don't want him to win.
Yeah, well, yeah, he was definitely favoritism.
Oh, absolutely. Nasty, bro. Turkey, you know, as good as he is, he keeps showing that he is biased than a motherfucker. And look at these scorecards. This is your AI judge. Even the AI judge seen that Hamza bum ass got beat the fuck up. And I hate to call him a bum because we all know he's not. But when you got the world cheating for you, I can't stand you.
Oh, Adames is Dominican, right?
Of course he's Dominican. And of course he needed this opportunity.
That. No wonder you're so jacked up.
No, I'm more jacked up because I called the win early. I've been told these fucking fools, but they dick rodding this man. Hamza Shiraz was the new Tommy Hearns to you fucking fools. And this is what I get mad at, bro. This is why I brought the betting show back. We made money this week. You fuckers talk that high level shit. Y'all broke. Show me your betting slip, man. Fuck out of here. You ain't better than me. I get them right, you get them wrong. Fuck out of here. Gotta cheat to rob my man, bro. Clean ass kicking. That shit was not even close. Not even close. And yeah, I'm mad that he's Dominican. Why? Because he needed it more than anybody. Nobody on that card, maybe Martin Bakole. Nobody other than Martin Bakole on that card, currency is less than the Dominican Republic's currency. So nobody is in a tougher position than Carlos Adames and Martin Bakole. Fuck out of here, man. They cheating.
Yeah, that was,
they cheating. The people that need the money, they abuse them. Martin Bakole need the money. He from the Congo. We call him on short notice. Carlos Adames needs the money. He's from Dominican Republic. We make sure he can't win even if he fucking wins. Nah, man. Boxing need to get shit right. Kentrell's 5-pounder. I got smoke for Big Turk. Turk, the protector of his fighters. He left near the end of the fight to pay the judges off. Adames won. Justice for Adames. Salute, champ. Back with another 5. Turk is slime as fuck. Why was he paying Dubois $8 million upwards to $12 million and only paid Bakole $600K? Well, we heard the $600K is fake. That was falsely reported. Bakole saved the card. We want Bakole rematch. Yeah, we heard that Bakole, $600K American was fake. They say he got a lot more than that, but still nothing, no true reports. We got Kentrell back with another 10-pounder. Time to drop a bomb for that dub. Bakole rematch needs to be even playing field. Both need 12-week camps. I want a fair rematch. Another, I want a fair judging too. Hamza draw is nasty work. The fight wasn't even close at all. Tell me about it, bro. You go through the comments on anybody's posts, no one seen Hamza winning. There's not even Hamza fans being delusional. This is the only fight where you don't even got a fandom being delusional. They themselves are saying the man lost. You know, the sanctioning body needs to step in. We don't need another fucking rematch. We want you to overturn the decision. It was disgusting. We want you to do what you did in the Paul Williams fight with Islandri Laura, and you suspend those cocksuckers because they don't belong in this fucking business. God K, $5. Shakur Twitterson, back at it again, shaking my head. How you excited and calling out Tank after beating a man that has a 401k and full benefits and had to use PTO time?
That's fucked up.
Face vomiting emoji. Kentrell back with another Cinco. Fighting Turk guys on his card equally robbery. If you don't get a KO, underpaid, last-minute replacement fighters, you're fighting an uphill battle. Cursing emoji. Yeah, man, he's setting a bad look. He's setting a bad look. People need to be afraid now. You need to be afraid. Like, if you're going to fight Ajit Kayabel, you better be afraid. Now, I get it. People like, oh, what you talking about? He's stopping everybody. But what if he don't? But what the fuck if he don't?
Yeah.
CLT,
he was impressive, too.
No, he was super impressive. He's super impressive.
He's one of those guys that, like, he doesn't hit the hardest. He's not the fastest, but his work rate, his punch placement.
It's the game plan for me. That IQ, bro. I know people ain't going to look at it and think of IQ right away. They think of grit, toughness, because he stood in the fire and kept going to the body, but that was game plan. That was sticking to your game plan. The way he was doing combination punches, it was nasty, bro. Minimum 3 punches. Towards the back half, then he starts slowing down 2 punches to the body, but it was always right, left, right.
Did you see Zhang's body? He lit him up like a stoplight.
It was strawberry on one side. It was nasty,
lit him up. Lit him up like a stoplight. But now he looked good, man. This is the third upset that in a row, right? Frank Sanchez, the Russian dude, I forget his name, and then
the what is it? The dude from Game of Thrones. What did he called him? The Wall. The Wall or some shit like that. Was his nickname too. But it was Makhnomedov or some shit like that. Maybe.
Yes, that's it. Yes, he upset him.
Same way though. Same way. He's beating these big dudes to the body, man. He's beating. He beat him to the body. Just kept beating him.
Let's not forget, Ness. He is in what today's standards considered a smallish height-wise heavyweight. Was he like 6'2"?
Yeah, man. He's short. He's not big.
Yeah. So
he's just good. Impressive. He's just good because, you know, shout out to Brian Jennings. He didn't have the amateur career that maybe Ajit Kayabel had, but he had that size. And he's known in the UK because, you know, Chisora uses him a lot for sparring. But, you know, the height of his career was fighting Vladimir Klitschko and not beating him, trying to go to the body with one hand and not being successful. Whereas you got this smaller heavyweight, he is a problem.
So I'm thinking Usyk versus Parker and Dubois.
Well, again, the way that it's looking now, we can't trust Turkey Al-Sheikh. So maybe Dubois is not sick and Dubois is gonna fight Usyk. Who knows, man? And if that does happen, then we need to question him again even more. We might need to take a step back as fight fans because, you know, we no longer have a dude that allegedly loves boxing. We have Geppetto in the flesh, pulling the strings. That I'm not cool with. I'm not cool with. If somehow Dubois ends up in an Usyk fight, I wash my hands of Turkey.
But wouldn't you think that if he is being prejudiced, it's only towards Muslim fighters? And none of those guys are Muslims.
I wouldn't give a fuck if you was Muslim, Christian, you know, a suicide bomber. Don't get involved in the sport and fuck up the results. You came here to help, not to fuck it up. You came here to help, not to fuck it up. That's just it.
I mean,
don't get in here and all of a sudden Dubois is not sick and he's fighting Usyk in an undisputed fight to look good for Riyadh season. Don't fucking do that. Don't you fucking do that.
Up, of course.
Deeper, darker, criminal link.
Tone, never leaving the girls alone.
They got to stop the bullshit, man. They got to stop the bullshit. We not standing for it.
Dubois versus Caballero might be a good one now. What you think?
Caballero definitely deserves a title shot. It's not the most epic 3-fight run, but it is a nasty, he's a nice 3-fight run. No, I'm not overreacting. No, I'm not. Maybe you ain't see the poverty in my videos in the Dominican Republic. That man deserves to be famous today. He deserves to be, talked about, and it shouldn't be a controversy. He should be going back home to a parade, but instead, he going back home to people saying, damn, you did good. They robbed you.
I
No, I'm
remember
not
him from that.
overreacting. Fuck out of here. You
that-
overreacting. You underreacting because you on some bitch shit.
I remember
Stand
him
up
from
for the
that.
fucking sport you say you like. That shit was
remember-
wrong, what they did. We all should be
Yeah.
on the same side. Fuck you and your Ness overreacting. Don't
I
fuck up my
remember
sport.
Adamas from back in the day from that. I broke this video down tons of times of him sparring Bud. He was getting all up in Bud's ass, man. He was, and that was a much smaller version. He got fucking swole, Adamas. Put on a good 15, 20 pounds since then. Look, he is
We
looking
shouldn't
good.
even get Hamza back. Motherfucker was a nasty television watch. High guard, doing nothing, circling the goddamn ring, absolutely nothing. Why do we want to see him fucking back? Oh, because he's a turkey boy, so he'll get a return. He'll get a return because he's a turkey boy. Fuck out of here, man. He fought like dog shit. When it's time to step up, you fight like dog shit, you don't belong. You don't belong. Name another motherfucker that stepped up and decided, damn, this is my step up. I'm just going to shell up. Fuck out of here, bro. Blowing smoke up people's ass with this dude, man. This is what I'm saying about these. Y'all overhype and overhype and overhype, man. Shit. And all you do is turn motherfucker off from the dude you want us to like. Don't nobody like you overhyping bullshit. If he good, we gonna see he good. If he could fight, we gonna see he could fight. Let his fighting do that for him. Like, y'all just be overhyping, man. Shit disgusting.
Let me ask you guys about Parker. Is Parker just that good now? Or is he just had the opponents, the perfect opponents, 3 in a row?
No, I think he's that good. I think he's that good. I'm sorry, Tony, you want to go first?
No, I'm just saying we can't even count the Bakole fight.
I mean, and that's what I'm trying to propose.
What the fuck? Here we go.
No, that seemed like
I love to have you to represent those fans that don't know boxing, man. Because how can't we count this fight?
Let's hear it, Tom.
Because I'm in agreement with the legend Derek Chisora. I forgot who else said it too, but the man came in there at 315 pounds, no camp, and wearing Daniel Dubois gloves. Gets knocked out in the second round. His corner throws a towel and say, yeah, man, we got our $1 million+ money. Let's go back to the Congo. We got paid, bro. And you still get that bag in May? Come on, bro. Joseph Park, you should be disgusted. You the same way Devin Haney shouldn't celebrate it that fake ass the same way Joseph Parker shouldn't celebrate it last night.
Damn. I mean,
I disagree, man.
Let's say one thing. The 315.
He weighed 310. He weighed 310. You know, people don't like doing research. They just like looking at little infographics on the internet. But, he weighed 310.
Don't forget, when he weighed 315, he was full clothes, chain, shit in his pocket.
Well, he never weighed 315. Like I said, that's just people that don't do research. He weighed 310, fully clothed. He weighed 310, fully clothed. And his last fight, he was 284. Okay? So, just saying.
Was he? I thought he was 299.
He was 284 against Jarrett?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I thought he was more. I thought he was almost 300.
My brothers, I literally have BoxRec pulled up.
Oh, okay.
You know Ness is not going with semantics. He got the info right there. That's what I'm talking about. Parker.
Go ahead.
Next fight, bro. I'm not counting that shit.
Can Parker beat Usyk?
I bet you Bukati. I'm about to call him Bukati. I bet you Bakole don't want no fucking rematch. I seen him in the ring giving Parker all the credit in the world. He know what that right hand felt like. He knew he couldn't stand on his own 2 feet. He knew why he was wobbling like Bambi on Bambi legs. Come on.
For those of you historians, that was almost identical knockdown to when Tyson won the heavyweight championship of the world at 20 years old against Trevor Berbick. He hit him. When you get clipped right up top of here, on the top of your fucking head, it fucks your equilibrium all up because that shot barely landed. That's what they call the epitome of a glancing blow, but it fucked them all up. I do believe it was slightly early stoppage. What do you guys think?
No. He was not good on his feet. First of all, look at the way the man went down. His feet were not under him when he went down, and when he
That's true.
got up, and he didn't contest it. He
No, he didn't.
celebrated
That's
Parker.
true.
He
That's
hugged
true.
Parker. When they announced Parker as the winner officially, and they raised his hand, he then hugged him again and clapped for him.
No,
So
you're right.
so
Now,
we're
he
gonna
had
be
the energy.
mad. We're gonna be mad and cry bad stoppage for a guy that's telling you to your face that was a good stoppage. I was actually knocked out. My equilibrium was gone. I couldn't stand on my own two legs. But somehow y'all want to get mad for Martin Bakole, but y'all not mad for Adamas. This is what bothers me.
No, I'm mad.
He
I'm mad for
definitely had.
Bronco too. I'm
He
mad for
definitely
Bronco.
had his energy of I just want to get my check. Yes, I agree with that. But he did look like he probably could have continued. But either way, it doesn't matter.
I mean,
No,
for
why
me,
continue? Why continue to get put to sleep? Now you done jeopardize your May 2nd bag.
Right.
I don't know anybody that Parker put to sleep. So, again,
Yeah, like what?
I don't know anybody he put to sleep. So you feel me?
Bakole was gonna get put to sleep. The man was out of shape. The man was looking like me on Friday. Yeah, the man looking like me out there.
That's Tone's debut.
Yeah, that looked like me going out there in Border Wars and getting cooked by who Big Bay, one of them niggas over there. I don't know, one of them niggas. It was nasty and disgusting.
Yeah, he looked very like he couldn't move that. He wasn't very
Yo,
agile.
this was wrong with us as a people, man, in this sport. We literally was just bigging this man up for taking the fight on short notice, and it was all this, Bakole's a warrior. Oh, Bakole. Now he get his ass kicked. Oh, man, it's short notice. Look how fat he was. Oh, no, man, the fix is in.
Like we
Come
ain't,
on, man.
Okay. How many wins in boxing do we get as fans? Very few. So any little thing, we get hyped over. Why you act like we ain't been conditioned of getting our ass whooped by promoters and duck boxers for years?
No, we've been conditioned by that, and I can't. I got no response to that. That we get boxers that don't want to fight, and we get bad decisions. I gotta respond to this super chat. Miss B with the $10. I understand questioning Turkey's behavior, but he didn't give Bivol the first fight, and that's his guy. Let's give him a second chance. Adamas did win, but I'm glad they didn't rob him of the belt. Miss B, see, that shit went over your head. Bivol did get privileged treatment from Turkey Al-Sheikh. How you think we got a rematch? He's the one said that Bivol won. I just didn't complain because guess what? This time, I was part of it. I had Bivol winning too. So yeah, I'm happy Turkey's giving Bivol the rematch. But he been showing his bias. Bivol been his man, and he gave Bivol the rematch. He ain't tell Beterbiev, go fight David. He gave Bivol the rematch. Because Bivol's his guy. But you know what? Let's see if his peoples who's listening to the show gonna be like, yo, Turk, I mean, it's only right to give Beterbiev the rematch now because you made him give Bivol one. You made him give Bivol one.
Yeah, you gotta.
What the fuck are we talking about? Man, this is the only sport I watch. This is the only sport I see everything moving. Again, I didn't get mad because this time it was in my favor. I thought Bivol won.
Yeah. You got to maintain a level of professionalism. I'm not sure if it's illegal to tell somebody about the unofficials, but him doing it, walking over, being literally the sole proprietor of this entire shit, yeah, it definitely doesn't look good.
What's your guys' response to people saying Floyd Mayweather did that for Gervonta Tank Davis?
Floyd isn't running. In that sense, it's like Dana White going over to one of his fighters and being like, yo,
first of all, do your research and let's make sure that no, I know, but let's do our research. Let's make sure that was a Floyd Mayweather Promotions fight. Let's not make sure that was one of the many times that him and Tank was beefing, and on fight night they was cool, but up to the build-up they was beefing, and he wasn't with TMT, and he was only with Leonard, or he's only with Al, because in the last interview I seen, Tank out his mouth, which no one called in to say because they don't care about that, but Tank out his mouth said Al seen how Floyd was doing me and said, you coming under me. And he never had to deal with Floyd again. But y'all don't hear interviews. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just watch it to be able to argue in comment sections. Y'all don't actually sit down and listen.
And it's different, Tone. Like a promoter saying something is a lot more acceptable than that's like David Stern going over, you know what I'm saying? Or the gay bald guy, I forget what his name is, the new commissioner.
Nah, Marco. To me, Turkey and Floyd are the same. They both promoters to me. While Turkey doesn't have a promoter's license, we know he's the one doing everything.
He owns the Ring magazine, though, Ness. He's like the owner of the belt, technically, so I think it's different.
No, for sure. Look, it's bad on his part. But for there was no ring belt on the line for that fight.
Right, but I'm just saying he represents boxing now. He's like the new league. He's an unofficial league. That's what he is.
Like I said, man, it was straight bullshit. Adames deserves a few houses, not just a rematch. Not just a rematch. And let me not even say that. I'm not looking for him to get financially compensated. You know, the house shit is because last week there was a lot of people getting houses for saving the show. So I'm saying, I'm saying that kind of like a joke. But Adames needs to be compensated, and I'm not talking financially. He needs to be propped up and taken on a media tour to do interviews and say to the world, you know, I had one, I didn't get the decision, but they overturned it, and I'm the defending champ. You know, we can't just turn our face to this. But go ahead, I'm sorry.
I'm saying that's how you see Turkey is still an unexperienced gangster. You know, a real gangster would send one of his goons over and be like, yo. And then the guy will come over, yo, the boss says you're fucking down 3 points. Do you not go over your fucking self?
Exactly.
If you're gonna do that.
Exactly.
What are you doing?
Like, how the fuck
send over your goons?
How the fuck don't you whisper that shit in someone's ear? Like, yo, go let his team know.
Whisper. Yeah, you whisper, and then the dude comes over.
And that's what I'm saying, Marco. It was so evident to me. I'm like, oh shit, Turkey getting up, y'all. He walking out on the fight. He know Hamza getting beat up. So we watching him. And then the next video we get is you telling? Nah, man, that shit don't fly with me, bro. That's not good math, man. It's not good boxing, bro. That's not fair. Let me catch up on these super chats. We're going to open up these phone lines. CLT Meets $2. What Turkey do? Didn't see it. Well, I just screen shared it, but I'm going to do it one more time. This is Turkey in the middle of the Adames fight, warning his boys. Look, 2 points. You losing 2 points. And he's so, he is so, you can hear it in his voice. Like the urgency.
He's shook.
Yeah. Like that shows your bias. You can hear it in his voice, the urgency. Like he desperately want Hamza to win. He's singing this shit. 2 points. Tell him 2 points. Come on, man.
You losing 2 points. You must bless him.
Look, you losing 2 points. You must get him. And then you throw up the air fist? Man, what the fuck?
But that's your question. Let's say the decision.
Then he taps his team on the back.
Let me ask you a question. Let's say the decision went the way it should have. Would you have given a shit about this?
Absolutely. Of course I would have cared because I would have been like, look, against all odds. I would have propped this up just as much as I'm doing now because Carlos would have overcame this. We would have seen all the bullshit and seen that Carlos' performance was so great, he still overcame it. But the fix was in, man. It's clear as day. Super chats. Get in line if you're trying to call in. ES, $5. Nasty work. Adames won. Let's push Adames versus Canelo. Well, Canelo's kind of tied up. But,
he's not doing
but Adames, Johnny Beck, that's cool. Yeah, the air fist is nasty. Best dad ever. 2 points. 2 points. Tell him 2 points. You must win. Air fisting and shit. Like, you really part of his team. JXV88, $5. Virgil exposed Crawford versus Madrimov. Canelo, easy work. I think the fix is in for Bivol. Beterbiev looked like he mailed it in. Weird performance. Nah, man.
I mean, do we triangle theory this? Because Bud Virgil didn't get hit nearly as much as Bud got hit by the same individual. Not even close, right?
You said Virgil didn't get hit or did get hit?
Nah, Bud. I thought Bud was getting hit with cleaner shots that was snapping his cabbage back way more than Virgil did by Madrimov. Am I wrong?
Nah, I think you might be right. Like, I can't really. Yeah. There wasn't those big shots.
Nah.
The way that there was with Crawford. But that's, I think, because Crawford and Virgil had a different fight pace, right? Crawford was right there.
Virgil looked stronger because Virgil beat Madrimov off that pogo stick. He was hopping, bouncing with a couple rounds in. He was flat-footed as shit. He beat his ass off the pogo stick.
Yeah.
I just want to say Virgil Ortiz, every punch is with bad intentions. He fights mean. He went from Boachuk to Madrimov. He's a dog. He's a dog. But Ness, can I get the what's the UFO music? What's the X-Files?
Oh, X-Files, yeah.
Canelo fans, please pray for Canelo. He's about to fight William Skoll in Saudi. Pray for Canelo, bro. Pray for Canelo, bro.
Bro, but don't you get it? Canelo will never lose because Turkey needs him to win.
Yeah, he's not going to lose.
There's no way Turkey. There's no way Turkey gets his Crawford fight if Canelo loses. So that's not happening.
Hey, it's a deeper, darker criminal link. I don't trust it. Pray for Canelo, man. Turkey might say, "Yeah, you was talking all that shit when I was first trying to get you. Now look what we gonna do for you. We got you in Riyadh. Let's get that L up off you, and you still got to fight Crawford." Pray, bro. Pray.
I got Cantrell. $5 Ness, stop giving Joseph Parker credit for fighting someone who got off the couch and took a fight. That win is tainted. Not impressed at all. I'm impressed.
Yeah, nah, it's impressive. I mean, you know, it would have been better if he fought Dubois or a Bakole with preparation behind him, but it's still impressive. But yes,
I hate how boxing fans. This is what I'm saying, bro. We need one of them electric collars for boxing fans. So when they say dumb shit like this, we can zap them because it's so unfair. Yesterday, this dude was a fucking bully. What else was he? The boogeyman.
The George Foreman of this generation.
What else was he? We got multiple videos of him saying he's the most avoided heavyweight. Now Joseph takes it on short notice, and somehow Joseph doesn't get credit because Bakole took it on short notice. But then they both do the same thing.
Yeah.
Well,
my man stepped up to the plate with the boogeyman on short notice, and now all of a sudden his advantage was he was in camp. What happened to the fear? What happened to the big punching? Power's the last thing to go, they say in boxing. But all of a sudden, Joe had an advantage over the boogeyman? And the boogeyman was the favorite? You dudes was picking him as a community, as a boxing fan community, the general public was picking Bakole to stop Joe Parker.
And if you think about it, getting knocked out has nothing to do with preparation. If he would have gassed out, then you could be like, well, he took it. He just got knocked out in like, what, the second?
But Ness, who, like, you, like that's like saying, all right, man, we about to match Marco up against, who's the African killer that Tip fought?
I'll knock him out.
That's what I'm saying.
Emperor
on the 2-day
King?
notice.
Emperor King?
Yeah, Emperor. That's like Marco versus Emperor King on the 2-day notice. Come on, bro.
No,
Emperor
it's
King
not.
Needs months.
No, it's not because Emperor King has never been perceived to be a bully, boogeyman.
Well, remove the marketing. Remove the marketing.
But that's not marketing. That's not marketing. That's the skill that Bakole showed and the thunderous power that he showed gave him those names. Like, now you're trying to erase those names as his marketing. Yeah.
No, if you could tell me where he fought Jared Anderson on a 2-day notice, I agree with you.
My bro.
Did he fight Jared Anderson on a 2-day notice?
Y'all made him a boogeyman, not me, man. That's all I know.
Exactly. So remove the fluff because I was the one like, yeah, pray for Joseph Parker. I wasn't even thinking in my right mind, like, damn, this nigga just got off a flight. He probably had mad snacks on that flight too. He gets to Saudi. He probably had at least amazing. They might have had some tings in his room. There might be some tings that was up in there. Drained them. Pause. Then you got to fight Joseph Parker. Not even your real gloves. Ness. The man's boxer briefs trunks that he wears wouldn't even fit right, bro. What are you talking about?
Listen, I don't give a fuck about his wardrobe. When he took the fight, y'all were excited. Oh, wow, Bakole, oh. Now, because he got flattened by the dude you didn't expect to flatten him, it's some secrets, some deeper, darker links, or whatever you like to say. I'm good, man. Joe Parker for the win. I did tell my betting crew decision. I didn't even expect a knockout myself. So I know. I'm even more impressed. You dudes are just haters. I'm a true boxing fan. I'm even more impressed that he took on the boogeyman and he stopped him. And it reminds me of those Mike Tyson days where everybody was afraid of Mike until that first dude just stood up to him and fucked him up. And that's what the fuck Joe Parker did.
Solid, bro. Ness. If that was Wilder on a 2-day notice, you would be cooking Parker. Stop, bro. Stop, bro.
I'm not cooking nobody. Parker is the what was that shit you used to get in school, Marco? Because we went to school on the East Coast. When you like essentially most improved. He is the most improved heavyweight, man. He is the most improved heavyweight of this era, man. Like I'm off y'all train, y'all bus. I'm not with y'all. I'm not diminishing this. And there's nothing y'all can tell me to give Parker less credit. Nothing.
I'm in between both of you here. Like, I agree it's impressive, but at the same time, he fought a Wilder who didn't throw literally no punches. He fought a Zhang who also gassed out in 2 rounds, and then he just fought a dude who he knocked out quickly. Now that one, it's tough because it's not like Bakole gassed out, which would be indicative of taking a fight on short notice. He just got knocked out mad quick. So that does deserve credit. I would be saying something else if Bakole gassed out, but he didn't. He didn't have time to.
That's like us giving Keem full credit for beating CYP.
Oh shit! You're gonna get CYP calling in here and shitting all over you now.
No, I'm saying.
No, he said that's like giving Keem full credit.
That's like giving Keem full credit.
He's trying to discredit. He's trying to discredit Keem already.
1 week notice, 3 minutes.
Oh, 3 minutes. Right. Okay, I got
1 week notice. No, it's an asterisk now, in my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, it adds something for sure.
If CYP had a full training camp in 3 minutes, that's a different story. But I can't give Keem full credit, and the man ain't know he had to train for 3 minutes. I don't care how much superior athlete shit CYP talks. Boxing is a different sport, a different discipline. Now, Parker, nah, bro. Yes. The boxing fans, we gassed it up, and you shut us up, Parker. Yes, you did. Full respect to you, but you're not getting full credit for that, bro. Until my man Bakole get a full camp.
Talk trends. Don't say you guys. Don't say you guys. You say you see. I'm clearly giving full credit to Parker. That's tone stick. You know.
Parker has nowhere else to go but the Ukraine. Can he take down the Ukraine?
Let me get to these super chats. Saint I Am, Floyd never spoke to his fighters. Looking emoji. Again, Floyd is a promoter. What is Turkey exactly? Because he's not a promoter. He don't got a license.
He's the captain, the boss.
That's what I'm saying. So, I mean, people trying to defend the bias is weird. DC3 $2. They robbed the PBC fighter. Nasty work. Lil Zoot at $2. Ness acting like us, or maybe US and UK, ain't also home bias. My man, I ain't never see a commissioner walk and tell Bud Crawford, you down in this Porter fight. So shut your ass up, man. And I like you, man. Shout out to South Africa. Lake County, $2. Didn't Floyd do the same thing for Tank? You down on the cards? Isn't Floyd Tank's promoter? I'm sorry. I didn't know that Turkey Al-Sheikh had a promotional company and that Hamza was signed to it. Because last I checked, Hamza was signed to Frank Warren, trained by one of the Goosens. You understand? The more y'all try to fix this, the darker and deeper it goes. Lake County, $2. Floyd said Mayweather Promotions and PBC the same. No. Floyd said, where's Floyd now? Is he still with PBC to be the same and one? I didn't think so. Mad Bent, $5. Daily Dose of Tanquil. Of the night, Buatsi versus Smith fight for me, performance Adames. He was the underdog, but I knew he was better. Turkey, disappointment. James Bash, $5. Peace, TBV. Great card, great commentary. I agree. Dirty work against Adames last night. Nasty work. Jerry Soriano, $2. Madrimov gassing early. Hearn says bronchitis sick. Oh, please. I mean, I believe it out there, bro. If Dubois is really sick and it ain't a turkey, fix him up, switch him up, as King Boom would say, then that means that Schofield was really sick. So I could see Madrimov being slightly sick and still willing to fight. Juice, $2. Yo, Ness, if I get one more ad, I'm going to F you up. Yo, holla at you too, B. Al Montes, $2. Adames versus Johnny Beck in Madison Square Garden. Plátano power. Yeah, I want to see Turkey Al-Sheikh hear the outrage and come back and say, Adames fought good, so we're going to take him and we're going to put him in Palace Station in the Bronx so he could fucking do his thing, with the Dominicans out there. Feel me? We gonna put him on we also got Independence Day. Damn, it's coming up and oh shit, Adames probably about to go over there and party. I think that's on the 27th. So that's too long to wait. We can't do it next year. Damn. But yeah, give Adames something in the summer. Maybe in the Yankee Stadium. We could do it. We had boxing in the Yankee Stadium with Rock Nation. Let's bring it back with Adames. Put him in there with a Puerto Rican, and it'll really sell in New York. Puerto Rico versus Dominican Republic. Let's fucking go. Jerry Soriano, $2. Who could we put him in there? Puerto Rican in that. Ooh, Berlanga, but damn, he's too small. I mean, Adames is smaller. 160. Do we got any Puerto Ricans at 160? Bring Xander ass up. Let him get a title shot. Bring his ass up. Jerry Soriano, $2. Turkey has always said he was boxing fan, not promoter. No, for sure. But he also pulling the strings, so he's a little bit more than a boxing fan, no?
Yeah.
Saying I am, $2. Wow, looking emoji. Bones, 13, $2. Canelo should be worried. Turk loves Bud. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. He gonna let Canelo get to the fight. He should be worried at the fight. Meaning, Canelo ain't losing versus Skull. Jerry Soriano, $2. And remember, I always think like this. This isn't no new shit. I'm the one that bet $400 on like a plus 3,700 for Wilder's draw, I think it was. Y'all could go look it up, right? Because Pro Boxing Odds gives you what the draw was when the fight opened up. So the first fight ever, I bet 400 on Wilder Fury. And what was the first fight ever? A draw. What was my theory? It was too much money in that fight for them to have a winner. Who was right? Maybe I wasn't right. Maybe I was wrong. But it sure looked like I was right because that first fight ended in draw. And they got a trilogy. Money, 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 money. Money. Money, money, money. And the beauty is everything I say is recorded. So all those years ago, I said this. Jerry Soriano, $2. Kerr calls out Tank for his next fight. Wait for the excuses. Jerry Soriano, everybody calls out Tank. It really doesn't matter, man. The funny thing is Tank doing an interview with some content creator yesterday and literally said, Dev is easy work, Shakur is easy work.
Keyshawn, super easy work.
Keyshawn, super easy work, but Lamont Roach.
Challenge.
Yo, this man, I need the boxing gods to let Lamont Roach knock this man's head off.
Yeah, that's not going to happen, but that'd be cool if it.
No, but that's what needs to happen just to reverse the ridiculousness that is going on. You know, you want to lie blatantly and say that the other men that have achieved more somehow are easier. But the one that has already lost is more of a challenge. Boxing got to correct itself, man. This Tank Davis situation is getting way too carried away. I mean, he got to come down to reality, man. He need to get brought to reality, bro. It's just unfair to the boxing fan at this point.
I mean, respectfully, Lamont Roach, he might be harder than Shakur, man.
Boxing is a lot.
My man
of
said, Lord have mercy. My man just said that Roach might be harder than Shakur.
Ness, watching Shakur last night, you think that man?
Bro, what is you doing? What is you doing? What did Shakur do wrong? Like, why do you keep doing it? And you got people thinking that we, as the boxing voice, are hating. People hitting me up with DMs like, yo, y'all ain't had nothing good to say. I'm like, what the fuck is you talking about? I'm literally saying to the world that he knocked him out with one goddamn hand.
Shakur looked good. He looked like, granted,
when did he look bad? When did he look bad? When did he do what we wanted him to do? When did he run? He even used the hand that was broke. He dropped the dude with the hand after showing us it was hurt. After he showed us he was experiencing pain, he fucking straight left him to the stomach and got a knockdown. Like, what more do y'all want? This is what I'm saying. The sport is ruined because of fans like y'all. And I'm not singling Tone out because he just represents fans like y'all. He say the shit that y'all say. He get it from his social media. They saying it to him. He bringing it here. This is the way y'all think. Somehow Parker don't deserve credit for beating the boogeyman and Shakur don't deserve credit for getting a fucking stoppage with one hand. What type of shit
Shakur
is this?
Good, man.
Do we pick and choose when to use context? We always pick and choose.
My man, let me tell you something. Andre Berto lost the fight with one hand. He lost. He lost, man. We talking about a man getting a fucking knockout. Like, y'all tripping. Andre Berto got his ass kicked by a journeyman, Jesus Soto Carras, who Keith Thurman bopped that man head around like a ping pong ball. But he suffered his first loss because of that.
Ness, you don't.
If it isn't Carras, it's Guerrero. But I'm pretty sure it's Carras.
Ness, this is the only sport you watch is boxing. Mm-hmm. I watch basketball. I followed the career of from a guy by the name of LeBron J. Reed James.
Ooh.
LeBron, he'll go up and then he'll come down and he'll wince because he knows every single camera is on him. So when they lose, had a little bit of tightness in my knee. You don't think Shakur Stevenson knew? Let me just get a wince in so Lord everybody can start the narrative.
Lord have mercy. Wince. So now Shakur in the middle of a fight and he is making like premeditated excuses in his mind. Why does he need that? He got the stoppage, bro. Let me tell you something. I'm impressed. I bet under 8.5. He stopped him in 9. I didn't win. But he did what I thought he would do because I bet under 8.5. I'm not going to get mad that he stopped him in 9. You understand? And he did it with one hand. Like, I don't know, bro.
But more importantly,
shit is crazy.
More importantly, guys, what I came away with was it was actually exciting. People say Shakur's not exciting. I found that exciting because he was snapping his cabbage back. He kept cracking his Liberty Bell the whole fight and ended up stopping him. And you had the feeling throughout the whole fight that this is going to get stopped. Like, it was fun to watch. It wasn't little pity pats from the outside, 12 rounds of a snooze. It was exciting. So to me, that's what I like. Now, granted, Tone, you have a point. It was an electrician,
5-day notice.
5-day notice. But who the fuck is Canelo fighting? Yeah, he's a champion, but he's also unknown, 15 fights or whatever. Why is it not the same with Padley? Because he's not a champion, I guess. But it's the fact that he's unknown. If we didn't know that Padley, if we didn't know that Padley was an electrician, if nobody knew that, they wouldn't look at him that badly. But the fact that they know that he has a job, which, by the way, 99% of fighters have jobs because there's only 1% that make that money where it supports them. We just happen to know what he is, so now we're clowning him.
I'm not knocking that man's job. I'm just saying the man, I don't think Gervonta Tank Davis goes 9 with a man that just had Alfredo Tuesdays.
Well, he's a knockout puncher. Shakur isn't.
Well, let's just talk about everybody's job then, because last I checked, I don't remember Conor Ben knocking out the fireman, right? Just saying.
What? Ness, what would Abdullah? No, let's not even say Abdullah Mason because you low key hate on Abdullah. What would Carmel Moulton do to Padley last night? For 5-day notice, an electrician, because I seen
he
might have
went.
Moulton.
He might have went. Maybe he stops him, or maybe he goes 12.
Knockout punchers. Knockout puncher.
His name in Mexico that Carmel obliterated off a short day notice. Carmel obliterated that man.
Who?
It was a total obliteration.
Who?
You don't think what Shakur did was an obliteration?
Absolutely not.
You tripping, man. We gotta move on.
He fucked him up.
Actually, I got some Padley audio. You're right. Salute to you. Thank you for triggering me. Let's see what he did say, because I could have swore they asked him about the power of Shakur.
You saw his head getting snapped back. It looked decent. It wasn't tank power, but it looked decent.
Here we go. I got it up. Let me first give it a heart, This is courtesy of the ring. Hopefully we don't get flagged now, because we got some unfavorable things to say about Turkey. Hopefully they don't flag us now.
Like being in there with Shakur, in terms of punch power, skillful.
The punch power to the head, obviously. The head shots weren't bothering me. It was just the body. The conditioning for the body probably wasn't there 4 days now.
So I know it's hard to understand him because of the accent, but he said the punch power wasn't there really for the head shots. It was more the body shots.
Because of the conditioning. He just said 4 days notice. So he's blaming his conditioning, not the power.
Absolutely.
That's what it is, man. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I obviously wouldn't have give up. It would just obviously take it wind out of me. And if anybody knows what it feels like to obviously get it with a proper sweet body shot, they'll obviously know the pain. It's sometimes worse than an head shot. But I tried my hardest. No regrets. Again, like I say, it's what it is.
Yeah, we'll just.
There you go. You were saying, Tone?
What was my point? Oh, I'm saying the man on a 5-day notice. The man said he didn't hurt me, but he was hitting me to the body. So that means he didn't have a full camp to be conditioned. Is that Shakur's fault? No. Did Floyd Schofield Jr. blow an opportunity? Yes, bro. Yes, bro. After last night, bro, I got Devin Haney over Shakur. I got Tank over Shakur, bro. Shakur needs a couple more fights, bro. He don't fight mean. Abdullah Mason fights mean, bro. Carmel Moulton fights mean, bro.
Shout out to my blue collar workers. All y'all jumped off the Keen bandwagon. But never fucking forget that Joe Smith Jr. knocked B-Hop out the ring, won a world title as a union construction worker. Because somehow we trying to down the common man, like this sport isn't established on the common man. What the fuck was Rocky doing for a living? You are. You trying to play Shakur out for beating an electrician. Like, what the fuck?
No, it's 5-day notice, bro. That's what I'm saying. In major media, yes, Ryan gets full credit. I called a pharmacist on my show, bro. Stop the cap, bro. I talked to pharmaceutical professionals. Facts.
We got some super chats. We ain't finished here. We got Prince Yoel, $5. Even Shiraz Corner told him that he needed a knockout to win. Victor Rodriguez, welcome to the prospect level. The Real McCoy, $5. This a hell of a morning, Nestor. This is a hell of a morning. Nestor is in agreement with Tank over Big Turkey. Turkey emoji. # new day. I'm not even gonna acknowledge that, but you're right. Kentrell with the 5-pounder, drop a bomb for the dub. Ajit is too legit. Before the fight, I predicted he will bang Zhang to the body. No Diddy, Parker don't deserve a Usyk fight off fighting someone. I guess he meant to say on 2 days' notice, Marco. Comes back with another 2-pounder. Talk that ish, two-tone. Not giving Parker credit. Boxing fans, y'all ruined the sport, man. My man. And then we'll get mad. If Parker would have turned down Bakole, oh my God, the duck emojis and the memes and this is what I'm saying. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Y'all don't give credit. Shout out to Mr. Perfect, man. Y'all don't deserve good fighters in this sport, man. $2. He got hit in the top of the head. We need a rematch. Hey, man, equilibrium, baby.
What?
They talking about the Parker win.
Yeah, why would you need a rematch?
Because they don't somehow that's not, you're not supposed to get hit in the top of the head in his eyes. I don't know. The guy $5. This is his Dominican bias coming out, y'all. Adames won and got robbed, but in your words, quote unquote, stop crying. Nah. Jerry Soriano, $2. Turkey was visibly disappointed when Fury lost twice. Ms. B back at us with $5. Turkey already said that he wants the rematch trilogy in an interview right after the fight. Which one are you talking about? Oh, you're talking about Bivol. Saint I Am back with another $5. Time to drop a bomb for the dub. One bad decision, we throw Turk away? What are the standards? Life as the head is tough. Everything is critiqued. I can see why Al stays private now. Nah, fam. Nah. Ain't nobody throwing him away. We said fix it. And fixing it don't mean a rematch. Fix it. Give Adames his New York City, Madison Square Garden or somewhere in Dykeman. Fuck it. He want to do fancy shit? Where Jay Swift at? Let's put Adames versus Johnny Beck in fucking the Marina. Let's go to Dykeman. Let's fucking go. You want to sell shit out? You want to see Dominicans come out and spend money? Put them in the Marina. You going to have boats whipping up to watch the fight. We going to beat the shit out of his ass over there and come home with 3 belts. Make it right. I don't want no goddamn rematch. Johnny Beck, back of the line. Jerry Soriano, Yolanda for life. Virgil gets knocked down 2 times, wins over Muslim. Boa. So what you trying to say, that he's not biased because of Boacek? I don't see Boacek getting no favors over Turkey. You know what I'm saying? He's not one of Turkey guys, so you trying to paint that, it ain't like that. Madrimov is the Turkey guy. You feel me? Hamza is the Turkey guy. You feel me? There's a paper trail there. Don't try to hit us with the Boacek Tom Lawfer fighter that don't get opportunities. Kick rocks, man. Yo, these dudes, y'all terrible, man. God K, $5. First of all, they only wanted Boacek's belt. That's why he lost it. And who took it? Virgil. And they moved on. Like, come on, bro. My man literally had a fight with Madrimov. He's like, nah, we out of here. Like, they took him off the fight with Madrimov. Stop trying to act like he's a Turkey boy. That's not true. God K, $5. It's also musty as fuck seeing Tio and Crawford all booed up at the fight last night. I thought it was, I'ma smack you when I see you energy. Both them goofy now. First of all, don't put Tio in that bullshit. Tio always said he was never on no street shit. Always said that. Now you want Tio to hook off on Crawford because they seen each other. Nah. I see what you're doing. You a Bud fan, but you undercover want to hate, but you don't want to get that hate from the real Bud fans. Nah, motherfucker, take Tio name out and say you mad at Bud for not keeping that same energy. You motherfuckers don't really like saying what you want to say. Scared to death, scared to look, shook. Oh, I forgot the song. I'm so
Ain't no such things as
tell
halfway
them, man.
crooks.
Tell these motherfuckers, man. We got AB, $2. Ness, come on, gang. Everyone has their guy in boxing. Bruh, you right, but we ain't the ring. And we sure ain't Turkey Al-Sheikh. Y'all got y'all standards set so low and weird, it's crazy, man. Somehow we Turkey. If we Turkey, can we get the fights we want? I ain't think so. Ray the Reaper, $2. Turkey had it. Excuse me. Turkey had that 115, 114 scorecard, huh? Adames won. Exactly. How you get a 114, 115? So they gave a 10-10 round? I mean, we got straight bum shit going on in with these judges, man. $10, say I am. Adames won. Medal emoji, salute emoji, hashtag TBV. They know it. Jerry back with another 2. But ain't Tanky Tank Muslim? Eyes looking, shook, eyes looking. No excuses, Shakur. We got The Light, $5. Floyd did the same thing in the Tank vs. Barrios, and it was a PBC card. And Marcos, you tripping. Look at Virgil's face after the fight. Virgil got paws on him. I don't believe that was paws on him. Virgil was in a high guard, so Madrimov was landing punches on the guard.
Exactly.
And forcing, Virgil's punches, Virgil's gloves to hit his own face. Did some of those slip the guard? Absolutely. We called it, Yeah. But Virgil did the real damage, and that's why Madrimov was on the retreat from the beginning of the fight. The beginning of the fight. And when that running caught up to him after the 5th and 6th, and he could no longer run, and he could only run in spurts, meaning move a little bit, stop here, put his hands up, get beat up, move a little bit, stop there, put his hands up, get beat up. I mean, come on, bro. The fact that y'all trying to say that fight was close, this shit is crazy, bro. It's crazy. Y'all really need to be in the ring getting hit so we can, you could get a little feel of what winning and losing is like and what it takes to win. Because you obviously not really understanding. Years of lurking, $2. Conspiracy, casual like tone, ruin the sport. Straight up. Eric, all $2. Kerr says he's the new boogeyman. Tears full of joy, hands up emoji. He kind of is. No elites want to fight him. You got my man Mercado calling him out. But ain't nobody calling him out. Who's calling him out? Murataya ain't calling him out. Keyshawn not about to call him out. Loma obviously ain't calling him out. So, it takes guys like Tito Mercado from a division above to call you out. But other than that, who's calling him out? Other than that, who's got their hand raised to fight him? You got guys like Tank telling you guys like Shakur need to do something, and what have they done? And did you see they fight? And while Shakur's fighting, you type and laugh out loud. No, motherfucker, I'm not laughing out loud. I'm laughing out loud at your ass saying you could beat everybody, but you won't do it. I'm laughing out loud at your ass saying you could beat everybody, but they got to do something. But guys like Lamont ain't got to do nothing. Hector ain't got to do nothing. Nobody ain't got to do nothing. Meanwhile, guys like Shakur would be your biggest fight. Outside of Tank, who you going to sell pay-per-views with if not named Shakur? Oh, you about to sell him with Murataya? You going to go do business with Top Rank with Murataya now? Now it's okay to go to Top Rank because he's Mexican? I'm pretty lost, man. Laugh out loud at your fan base, man. Contrail, $2. Most improved heavyweight is Daniel Dubois. Let's be real, Ness. I don't think so. Young Pablo, $5. Ness, don't forget 115, 114 card is in Adames Shiraz fight. Revolting work. Yeah, nah, man. And he got 8 vomiting emojis. No, I'm telling you, that fight was just nasty work. Jason, welcome to the prospect level. Jason right back at us celebrating his first super chat on the live stream, $5. Ness, that's why Tank don't want to go to Saudi. I guess he meant, no. Dev is Turkey's guy. See what happens with Adames? Love the show. TBV, 2 fire emojis. Hey, man, Tank was right. The guy $2. Two-tone, the super casual. Can't take him serious. Candy Slim, 501, member for 47 months on that prospect level. Champ, one more month, baby, for years with the squad up. Roach got beat by the dude. Shakur, stop. Do better. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Somehow, Shakur got to do more, but Lamont is a challenge, but Lamont lost to Heron, and Shakur beat the hell out of Heron. No disrespect to my man Heron. Again, it's laugh out loud at Tank, man. He out here watching people fight, laughing out loud. Man, you supposed to be fighting. We gonna be laughing out loud at your shit. Jerry Soriano, 2 more. What's the line? I may bet on Roach. Buster Douglas. Looking emoji. Yeah, right. Giza channel, $10. Shout out TBV. Ortiz, Mexican flag impressed me. My boy Madrimov, Uzbekian flag, couldn't handle the pressure. He folded and played Ortiz game. Shaking my head. The new Triple G will return. The whole card was amazing. Shakur, American flag, did great too. 100 emoji. We got Samat with the $5. Yeah, if Shakur tried to fight a chess match with an electrician, it would have been over for him. He had to get the stoppage. And he did, and they still hating. They were saying from the beginning, man, he better stop this dude. He better stop. He stops him with one hand. Still a boring fight. Y'all fucking haters. Jerry back with 2. Shakur said his hand is what it is. He will adjust. Jerry back with another 2. Glazer just reported on X, Bakole got 4 M's from Turkey. 4 M's is a lot of money.
Yeah,
Mad Bet, $2. First, Pro Box. Now, Turkey, a week of corruption in boxing. Octo, $2. Turkey gonna do what he wants. Jerry back with another 2. Jay Swift. Whoa, shit just disappeared. Jay Swift call yesterday was instant a TBV classic. Nah, it was wild. I hope he went back and bro, he called in and we on a live fight chat. And he's like, yo, why y'all ain't talking about the Shakur fight? And I'm like, it ain't started yet, Jay. We literally watching the Adames fight. He's like, the fuck is you talking about? The Shakur fight already happened. And I'm like, nah, Jay, it ain't happened, bro. Like, it says I'm live right now in the ring. He's like, man, Jamil, I'm telling you, Jamil and Shakur already fought. And I'm like, bro, you watching an old fight. He like, man, Jamil and Shakur fought. Stop interrupting me. I'm like, man, I'm hanging up on your old ass, man. It's really true. You really drunk. Like, what the fuck? I thought he just had a raspy voice, but he must be drunk. Like, Jamel and Shakur, like, first of all, that show you fire sticking, or you on YouTube looking for the fight. That's the only 2 ways you watching Jamel and Shakur.
That's like 3 years old.
Bruh, wild. Unc was gone, man. We got to get somebody in there, like, to hospice. Like, if he don't know.
He was actually drunk?
Or he lost. He got Alzheimer's. Like, he 3 years in the past, man.
Yeah.
I mean, we got to get hospice check on his ass real quick. Somebody got to make sure he good. He probably got the old newspaper and everything. Mr. Perfect, $2. He checking the old dates and shit. We accept favoritism because he Turkey. Nasty work. No, we don't accept favoritism. Fuck out of here. God K, $2. Ness, I'm mad at Bud, not Tio. Yeah, but you put Tio in there. Big old $5. Tio versus Tank. What's your thoughts? Never gonna happen. Tio about to be a 47-pounder. Did y'all not see him next to Bud? Let me actually, then I got that picture. Let me look for Turkey's page. I'm sure he posted that picture. Look how big Tio is. Now, yes, he looks smaller than Bud in his face, but look at the size of Tio. Y'all think he got to wait? Yeah, that's what y'all really want. Y'all want him to sit around and fucking wait for Tank so that he could be drained? Well, no. Fuck off. Fuck off,
yeah,
man.
It's not that much smaller.
Fuck off. We not waiting for Tank. He ain't want to fight. We not waiting. Tio not about to drain his ass so Tank could get a fake win. Fuck out of here. He waited everybody to get away. He let Tio, him and Tio literally spar, but somehow he let Tio get out the division. Him and Devin spar, but he let Devin get out the division. Him and Shakur spar, he still ain't offer him a fight. I mean, you know what it sound like to me? I tested the waters. I dipped my fucking toe. I dipped my toe. That water was cold. I ain't fucking with them dudes. That's all. You could lie and say, well, Ness, we saw the footage. He knocked Dev out. Well, knock him out for money. You knocked him out for free. Y'all calling here to defend stupidity. Like, it's stupid. Well, Ness, he knocked him out. You heard what he said. He cracked Shakur. Crack him for money. But I get it. He said it in that interview, and y'all haven't moved on. I have moved on. He came into this sport like Wilder to make money. He did that. It's like that Jay-Z line. I came in this game to handle my biz, and I did handle like Randall with his. Cunningham, whatever. I forget the lines. But the point is he did what the fuck he said. He's done. He's not here to give us what we want. So stop lying as a Tank fan and realize he accomplished what he wanted to accomplish. He is rich now. The Ryan fight shortened his retirement. If he didn't have Ryan and make that $40 million, he wouldn't be talking about retirement, but he made $40 million. Everything else is just bonus.
Yeah.
He not about to fight dudes. It's over. He did what he needed to do. It's about finances for him. He don't got the Shakur mindset where he want to show he's the best. He good with motherfuckers thinking he the best. He good with motherfuckers thinking he can knock everybody out. And he good with the money he made. He done. He done. No, you could get mad and say, I clearly care. What you don't understand is I'm reacting to my public. I've been dealing with y'all for 14 years. You know, you've been believing certain things. So I'm reacting to y'all comments. And my caring comes from the standpoint of doing my job. I watch every interview on everybody. I watched the Rayo episodes. Y'all didn't. I got my motherfucking bullets in the chamber in case somebody want to talk about Rayo's 24/7 episodes that he's releasing on his own so that I can always be able to converse. I want to know what's going on. So if that's caring about Tank, cool. You being exclusive to Tank because I care about everything. I watch everything and everybody. No bias here, B. Boxing fan, $5. Worst fight was Troy arguing during the calling all night. Did you take him out to the bathroom? Shout out B-Hop. Nah, man, Troy is crazy, though. I see that. He don't want to call fights. He want to show you that he's better than everybody, whether it's the trainer, the fight. Bro, all he was saying was what they should be doing. It's like, bro, you talking, and then he long-winded. Well, he should be doing this and he should be doing that. This motherfucker can't fight because he need to be doing this, he need to be doing that. Meanwhile, 30, 45 seconds went by, so we can't even tell nobody the jab landed, a right hand landed. Because if you try to say, oh, shit, overhand right, yo, I'm talking. Like, he's a fucking retard. I'm sorry. He has no social skills. As smart as he is, he doesn't know how to socialize. He needs to work on that. He reading the wrong books. He needs to work on reading books on how to converse with people. He's crazy. There's something wrong with him. Like, there's really something wrong with him. I still love him, but there's something wrong with him.
Yeah, now he is real smart, though, for sure.
Yeah, smartly choosing to not read the right books, though. Go ahead and read a book on a conversation and how that shit works, man. You know, read a book on commentary. I mean, you know what I mean? Damn. Read a book on just overall manners. You know, you got a guest on and you talking about this nigga drunk. Shut your stupid ass up.
Damn.
Mr. Perfect, $5. I told y'all months ago, Turkey been looking sad at the fight now. All Turkey boys getting scorecards in their favor. It's musty energy. Super Mix with the $2. So, what does David do next? Check text next, Ness.
Oh, David Benavidez?
Let's see.
Oh man, we got Colin Smith, Chavez Jr.
Bivol. Fuck that. Fight Bivol. Done.
Hold on, he sent this.
Nowhere else to go.
He sent this. Let's see what this is.
Remember, for decades and decades.
How confident are you, David, that you will fight the winner of Beterbiev Bivol?
Yeah, I'm pretty confident. To be honest, the only thing that I'm thinking about is that if Bivol wins this fight, like what they would have to do a rubber match. You know what I mean? And like I'm just like thinking, who am I to say that they can't fight another fight because they've fought two great fights. So that's basically the only thing I'm thinking of right now. But I would, if that something like that would happen, I think I wouldn't fight until they get that done with, and then I would move into that fight after they have a trilogy. So that's really the only thing I'm thinking right now.
But that's a
That is the nastiest piece of information I've ever heard. If he sits out, waits for Bivol and Beterbiev to recover, vacation, get back in the gym, and then ultimately have a fight, how long is David out the ring? I hope this is just an irrational response, and as time goes by, he reassesses that he should not be out the ring. If they're going to rematch, he needs to fight someone else. He needs to move on. But this is what I said. You see, God bless me doing this job because he knows I'm a narcissist. I said it when I went to David. It's the only video I got pinned on my YouTube. Why the fuck are you moving up like you gonna be able to fight the winner of this fight? I told him this shit 2 fucking years ago. Now here we are. You didn't take the Canelo mandatory position. You moved up telling the world you're gonna fight the winner of Beterbiev and Bivol, and now you realize what we've been told you. That you're not gonna be able to fight them. They're gonna be busy. And you're going to be up there doing what exactly? So the next best thing is Anthony Yard. Go to the fucking UK and fight Anthony Yard.
Well,
there's nothing else.
He got a fight right now. Anthony Yard definitely got a fight right now, I believe, against Arter or some shit like that.
Lyndon Arthur. That motherfucker's disgusting himself for being in a trilogy with Lyndon Arthur. We over here bigging up Anthony Yard, trying to get him a big name fight. Meanwhile, he's fucking in trilogies with Lyndon Arthur.
Well, I got a question for you and the chat. Do we want to see, this for you guys first, and then the chat answer, do you want to see a third Bivol Beterbiev fight? Because I don't.
Hell no. Hell no, but it's only right. It's only right. Beterbiev gave you a rematch. You got to give him one. It's 1-1. It's only right. But do I want to see it? No.
No. Tony, you want to see it?
But to me, again, mine's is preference like this. Remember, I had Bivol winning the first one, so he won 2 to me. I don't need to see a third.
You. What you think, Tony? You want to see that? Because I don't.
Hey, man. Yeah, I want to see it. Let them two go in there, have a war. Let them take some miles off their body. So my man David Benavidez, when he catch one of them, they gonna be through a war.
Bro, he gonna get maybe none of them. Them dudes probably retire. Think about how much money they're gonna get for the rematch. One is already 40 years old, and one already beat 2 current active undisputed champs. What the fuck I need to fight David for? You David fans are the most delusional motherfuckers out here. At least Tank fans know he the goddamn man and he can fight whoever. You David fans are just dumb. He ain't gonna fight nobody. How? Why would Bivol give him a shot? I done beat 2 undisputed active fighters. I beat the dude that the world said was a boogeyman, and I beat the Mexican that is the greatest Mexican since fucking Julio Cesar Chavez. Man, my legacy is done. I don't need to fight David. David needs me. David needs me. Fucking Samson, dumbass. Fuck out of here. You dudes are weird, man. Yeah, he's making money. That's the excuse. That's the excuse Samson give you. That's the excuse Samson give you. That's the excuse David Father give you. That's the excuse and then now this guy gonna fucking give you. But he's making money.
Hey, man, I don't give a fuck. Bivol, Beterbiev, Drago, I don't care. The Straps is coming back home to Phoenix, Arizona, man.
Vacated.
Vacated. No,
Let me tell you, there's a bigger possibility that those belts get vacated after the 3rd fight than David fighting the winner. That's the bigger possibility.
You heard Beterbiev, right? Did you hear Beterbiev? I didn't even want this 2nd fight, so he might bow out of a 3rd one. And who steps in?
Nah, bro, you gotta watch the current information. Beterbiev wants his get back, and Bivol said he'll run the squabble with Beterbiev or Benavidez or Canelo. He said he needs to heal. He said he's injured. He needs to take some time off to heal. Then he ready right back. Long as the offer's right, he gonna run the squad.
Beterbiev said that?
No, Bivol said that, bro.
No,
Bivol's-
Beterbiev said he doesn't want anything to do with it.
Well, that nigga ain't no champion.
But
That
the
nigga
point is,
champion
if he
like
doesn't agree, they're not fighting the third time. He seemed like he didn't want to do it anyway.
No, did you watch the press conference? Beterbiev said, "Nigga, I want my get back."
Yeah, nah, I just saw him right after the fight.
He said that I want my get back. I gave you a get back. Now my get back.
Okay.
We getting a third fight. Maybe it won't be a head. I don't think it should headline. It shouldn't be no headlining card.
How is an undisputed rematch not going to be headline?
I was just thinking that.
It's a headline.
It's a little boring, is what Tone's saying.
I mean, you go to Vegas, that ain't no. I mean, he can't headline over Gervonta Tank Davis.
I mean,
if Gervonta Tank Davis fighting Marco, that
is that on the card though? Is Tank on the card? You know. But I got only a couple more, and we can open up these phone lines. Let me get to it. I got Giza Channel $2. I need that Morrell versus Buatsi fight. Cuban flag emoji, Ghana emoji, UK flag emoji. God K, $5 more. Salute. Ness, you choosing in all them fights. If Tank fights each one of them guys, who you choosing in all them fights? You sit up there and hate, but will put your money on Tank. That's weird. I would have put my money on Devin had he fought him when Devin was at 35. Everybody and their mama know I'd have did that. So what is you talking about? He waited. He waited to see Osterine Ryan fight him to feel safe. Y'all just don't want to tell the truth. Y'all don't want. He waited.
Osterine Ryan.
Tank. He waited till Ryan fought Devin on Osterine to feel safe. Now he feels safe in fighting him. Now he feels safe.
Yeah.
Fuck we talking about, bro? I'm not blind. Octo, $2. Bivol the GOAT. End of story. Good night. And the real McCoy, $5. Damn, so defending undisputed brings no value? Shocked emoji or blatant stare. Only winning, thinking emoji. You must defend a new trend. You must defend, set a new trend. Not must defend because Devin defended. We're tired of Canelo defending because he's defending versus people we don't want him to defend. Crawford never defended, and he's the darling. I mean, no one gets more credit than Undisputed than Crawford. He never defended. Not never, ever, 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 ever. Inoue's defending, and we don't care. We rather him move the fuck up. So, yeah, I don't know about defending Undisputed. Yeah, it's cool to do it once, but, continuously doing it, if there's not new challenges in the division, I don't know how important that is. But let me scroll up because we did have a counter to get this thing started, and I don't know who you were. Your counter done got buried. Oh, shit. It really did get buried. All right. I'm scrolling, though. I'm going to look for it, champ. I know somebody sent one. Oh, shit. I ain't find it. Damn it. Do y'all remember who I said had a counter?
No, I don't remember.
Oh, Lord. Shit. Shit, I really don't see it here. Maybe it was via Cash App or something.
But David, good man. We'll take a Callum Smith fight. Get us more acclimated to the weight.
Nasty work. Just keep that same energy. You see, I'm equal opportunity, right? Keep that same energy and say it took David 7 years to fight Callum like it took Tank 7 years to fight, to try to fight Loma, okay? Please do that. You know what I'm saying? Please do that. We got Dom with the dollar Cash App says Turkey just soft launching open scoring. Yeah, not that way. That's not the right way to do that. Not at all. And that's who had the counterpunch, Jin Sasi, right? Counterpunch. What up?
Hey, Ness, can you come right back to me?
You got it. Next counterpunch is from, I want to believe this is see, Dom, right? Yep, PBC.
Yo. Ines, can I ask you a simple question before I continue? Are you trying to say Bivol is receiving some type of
No,
aid from Turkey?
I said he
Okay,
received his favor by getting the rematch.
okay. Which the favor was of the rematch that was presented to him, which I watched a lot of interviews all the way through, not just to argue with people, that Frank Warren and Eddie Hearn presented they believe Bivol won the first fight, and they presented it to Turkey, and he said, "Yeah, we'll see about doing the rematch." So it's to me, it's like a Jack Catterall situation. A dude lost because of the way the refs were scoring a little bit. They were counting punches on the arms and gloves. So I mean, I'm cool with the rematch. I don't believe I want to see it because these guys were so boring. They're so professional. Um, and I just feel like it's going to be another masterclass. People are saying Bivol out aged Beterbiev. Do you believe that, Ness?
Say again.
Do you believe Bivol aged Beterbiev? Because there's a
What
lot of
the hell?
Beterbiev fans who believe
How the
that.
hell could you age Beterbiev, brother? Rematch was immediate. Now all of a sudden he's old because he lost. This is what I'm saying. We always diminishing fighters. This shit makes no sense.
Exactly. And this is another reason why I don't want to watch it, Ness. Let's keep it real. What is the narrative of Beterbiev? What is the narrative?
That he's
Why did they
40. That
turn
he's
over this
40.
fight? No, why did they turn over this fight so quick? There is a narrative.
That he was a
That
boogeyman?
no, because he cycles off. He pulls out of
Oh,
fights.
I don't know about all that.
He's
I've never had
I mean,
anybody.
Eddie Hearn is pushing it. A
I've
lot of
never had
people are
nobody.
believing that this dude is cycling off. He pulled out the Kevin Smith. I just don't, and a lot of the Better Be fans believe he cycles off. I just don't like all these narratives for a one fighter to beat. I mean, I'd rather have Dave Benavidez get a shot. The dude's been pushed around like a balloon in boxing. Niggas been letting him go, reaching to the last part of the atmosphere. So I prefer David Benavidez next. Better be he's cool, but it's gonna be the same thing. And now that these Better Be fans are coming up with so many narratives that Bivol's aging, Better Be, he's old. You're creating narratives now. I do believe Turkey Al Sheikh. Let me get my free call on this. I do believe Turkey Al Sheikh is what he did was astronomically disrespectful. But he's trying to be like Dana White. If you ever watch UFC, Dana White, he'll get in that ring and he don't fuck with you if you beat his nigga.
like it's your time,
He don't like you
but it's
if you
not your
beat his
time.
nigga.
That's the
But what he
bell,
did,
player. That's the
no.
bell. If you're watching this on YouTube, hit that thumbs up. We got counter Jin. No, Jin Sasi, I don't see you. We got Charles Remington, $5. Ness, what the F does Benavidez do if the third fight ends in a draw and they run a fourth time? Should have stayed at 68 and got the Mando. Bro, at least he could have got the fight that Benavidez superfan Tone keeps begging for, which is the Berlanga fight. Like he don't got nothing at 75, bro. I don't know what he got at 75. They need to reassess it. That's all. But hopefully we are all wrong. Hopefully Better Be retires and Bivol decides to fight David. Geezer Channel $2. Yonellis Hernandez, Cuban flag emoji versus Hamza Shiraz, UK flag emoji. I mean, Hernandez was rumored to be fighting Laura. I'm sure he doesn't want to fight for a non-title fight after having his hopes up of fighting another fight. You know, yeah, I don't know. We got a counterpunch from El Tanque. El Tanque, where are you? Right there. Tank, gotta unmute. Yo, trying you again. You might need to jump out, jump back in, Tank. We got another counter from... Okay, this is not a counter. I thought this was from our Mr. Renzi, right? I believe. He says, it's money over legacy. Ben said Tank about money. Yeah, this is just a Cash App super chat, and we are in agreements. He's not with the legacy. He's with the money, and he made enough, and he's out, man. He's out, bro. He's not interested, and it's all good. It's all right. Malcolm, what up? Wait. Did you wait? Trying you again, Joker.
Hello,
There you
can you
go.
hear me?
Yep.
What's up, bro? You got my counter, right?
Yep.
Hey, man, boxing fans disgust me, bro. Like, I hear people shit on Parker because he fucking knocked out a dude the way you guys asked Shakur to do Patty. I don't get it. Y'all should be happy Shakur stopped the dude. Shakur's not really a dude that be stopping people. You still want to shit on the kid. Like, that's stupid. You fans are fucking disgusting, bro. Then you got people saying, Parker don't deserve a Usyk shot. What the fuck? He's on a 6-win win streak, bro. He just fought the 3 heaviest punchers in the division and fucking beat them all. Dude is a 6-0, 3 stoppages, 3 decisions, and you guys want to fucking say he don't deserve a Usyk shot? Y'all are retarded, man. Keep your thoughts to yourself. You guys shouldn't even be talking about boxing, man. And then I have an issue with the people that want to big up, the fucking Congo giant and Madrimov just because they went and they destroyed your favorite fighter. People wanted Madrimov to beat Virgil, and now they want to shit on Virgil. That shit is crazy. Like, yesterday's calls were like, man, he didn't do anything. Madrimov beat him. Like, what the fuck would you motherfuckers watching, bro? What in the fuck would you watching? Just because Bud and him had a closer fight, you want to diminish Virgil's great performance. The kid went in there and did what he had to do, and that was look for the fight. The whole time he was looking for the fight, bro. He wanted the fight. He was there, man. He was patient too, man. He wasn't reckless like everybody thought. Oh, he's gonna go in there and do this reckless shit, and Madrimov is gonna stop him. Yeah, you guys don't watch boxing. If he looked reckless versus Boychuk, that's because Boychuk is a fucking freight train that comes forward and look for the fight too. Those were 2 motherfucking bulls looking for fights. Madrimov doesn't look for the fight. He on the inflatable 2-man fucking dancing in there, bro. Y'all are crazy, man. Salute to Shakur. He did his thing. He stopped the dude. You guys asked him to stop the dude, and he did it. Oh, it took him way too long. Y'all wanted Bakole to stop Joseph Parker, and Parker fucking dumps him. Man, he was on short notice. Bro, shut the fuck up, bro. Bakole presented more danger than Patty did. The dude came in here with the 1-punch knockout power, 300 pounds. Those 300 pounds weren't that bad when your boy Baby Miller was weighing it when he fought Dubois. Oh, he's big. He's gonna beat up Dubois and stop him. Look how big he is.
You may feel
You
like
guys
it's
are
your
fucking
time,
weird, man. Y'all need to
but
keep
it's not
your
your time.
thoughts to yourself, bro. And that's the dominance thing is kind of nasty, bro. I'm just happy they didn't take his belt away. But I mean, this is boxing, man. It always fucking happens.
That's the bell, player. And I'm glad they didn't take that fucking belt either. But they still should have gave my man the win. So he could have got his parade in the DR. Not a lot of successful dark-skinned Dominicans in the Dominican Republic, unless they come here, make money, and go back over there. It's very hard that you see a dark-skinned entrepreneur that's really getting it over there. So they just They're just holding my man back, and it's unfair, man. It's unfair. And we're gonna keep these phone lines moving. H-Town, what up?
What up, Ness? Can you hear me?
You know it.
H-Town, baby. Hey, and when I said, what the hell's David doing going to 175? He's an idiot. He won't have a meaningful fight to 2026. Maybe all the way to the middle of 2026 or the end of 2026. Everybody said I'm a hater. I'm stupid. Hey, y'all guys, y'all just don't see the future, man. Y'all can't read in between the lines. It's going to be a trilogy. Then after that trilogy, if everything goes to plan with Canelo, the king of the sport, we'll have Undisputed versus Undisputed next May. Not this May, next May. Because he says he wants Bivol. And Bivol's going to win again because Beterbiev's only getting older. He's getting slower. He's getting tagged up more. Them punches were hurting him, man. I don't know what y'all were watching, but them Bivol shots were hurting him. Come next fight, he might stop him. Then what? And if Canelo handles business, oh man. This show has made me a big Canelo fan just because I didn't realize he had so many haters, and illogical haters. Now they're trying to do the same thing to Virgil. Virgil has a good performance, badass body work. He's hurting him every time he hits him in the body. He's looking great. And then, did you see scratches on his face? Motherfucker was in a fight, you idiot. You know what I mean? Come on. You see, every time Tank comes out of a fight, he's all scratched up. Oh, that ain't nothing, dog. Tank knocked him out, man. Tank's the best. That ain't nothing. That's just the glove scratching him. Shit's crazy, man. It's like I don't even know. I don't even know what people are watching. Hey, like I said, man, Joseph Parker, man. Better watch out for that, man. He's coming. Him and I would like to see him and Usyk next, and let Dubois go handle Kabiya. Since he stepped out the fight because of so-called illness. That'll only be fair. Let the guys taking on all the challengers go take on the champ. Oh man, that's all I got, Ness, man. Let the haters keep hate. Like I said, they hate the greats. I'm out.
All right.
Man, David Benavidez is fine, bro.
Let's hope.
We ain't got time. We ain't got time to worry about what Bivol better. It's cool, bro. We're gonna go up there. We're gonna get stoppages. We're gonna have amazing performances, and our fan base is gonna keep growing and growing like it has been, bro. Our path is going to be different, bro. It's cool, bro. Y'all go over there with the cool. David Benavidez is gonna be fine. All David Benavidez need to do every time he fight, put on amazing performances. The fan base gonna keep growing, bro. Gonna keep growing.
I mean, sitting out and waiting for Beterbiev Bivol trilogy winner. Nasty word. $20.
He talked to Ariel way in the beginning of that. Jose Sr. went over there and said they liked the Callum Smith fight. I'm trying to convince him for the Chavez Jr. fight to think outside the box. We good, bro. David's good, bro. Long as he keep giving us great performances.
Outside the box is not Chavez. Outside the box would be that kid from the UFC, Strickland. He's a good talker. He's semi-racist, right?
Is he? Nah, Strickland just got cooked by somebody. Somebody just whooped Strickland ass.
Isn't he like
there.
a womanized, not a womanized sexist? I feel like I've seen a rant. He's the dude with the low haircut, white dude, good stand-up game, right? Anyway, yeah, you guys.
If we join in the circus, we going. If we gonna go that route, we going Jake Paul, bro.
I mean, you already tried that; it ain't work. You see,
we
Jose.
Have not tried
you see Jose. You see Jose try it. Oh my God! Come on, this is your favorite fighter. You didn't see Jose and David.
Salute. But David has to say, "I'll run the squad with Jake Paul." Jake Paul is ducking me. David been chilling.
Listen,
Paul was holding
Did Canelo get mad at David or did he get mad at David's father? The answer is David's father. So, yeah, that's where we at with it. But listen, we got a counter from Carlos. Delano County, what up? Carlos. We got this fat $20 super chat. Let me drop a bomb for the Dub Giza channel. Giza channel with the fat 20. He says, shout out to Adames, Dominican flag emoji. That draw had my whole house flipped upside down. My parents was pissed. I also got a feeling that Ruiz, Parker, and Caballard might be Usyk weakness, especially Ruiz, Mexican flag emoji. That's what's up, Ness. Hernandez versus Laura, 100 emoji, boxing glove emoji. Yeah, that's what has been floating around. And we were supposed to have Hernandez last week. And what was it? Pro Box started so late. I had that interview scheduled at 4:30, thinking we was gonna be live, but Pro Box was live so late, we ended up not doing that show. So I got to reschedule with him and Broadway Joel that I was gonna have translate. Jerry Soriano, $2. Sammy Sosa, GOAT in the Dominican Republic emoji. Well, he used to be dark skinned. Exactly, but again, he didn't make his money there, bro. Again, hard for you to see a dark-skinned Dominican that made their money in DR. You know, they usually got to come over here or to Europe or to Spain and make it and come back. That's how it goes. Julio Guzman, $2. I see Smith Benavidez on Bivol, Beterbiev, 3 card. That could be good. That could be good. We got Tip Bellis.
She don't twerk for the Turk no more. She don't twerk for the Turk no more. She don't want to twerk for Turkey. Twerk for Turkey. No more. Y'all remember that song about Amigos, man? Y'all remember that shit? Hey, man, interesting night of boxing yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Riyadh season, man. Shout out to the dictator, Turkey Al Sheikh. You know what I'm saying? Dictating who wins and who loses on yesterday's cards. You know, Carlos Adames came up short. We don't know how, but we do know how. But we'll just keep it at that, man. And it's like I said, man. Shakur was going to have an injury. He was going to disclose an injury, and we all seen that the injury was there. And I said there's a reason why Daniel Dubois was pulled out the fight. Because they won that Usyk fight, man. They was trying to say that Usyk fight the same way they say Israel Madrimov getting whooped on by Sergey Boachuk to make it to the Virgil fight, man. And you know what I'm saying? It's the reason they took Boachuk's belt, bro. Y'all just gotta read between the lines when it comes to this sport, man. You know what I'm saying? They're like the players are right in front of your eyes, bro. You can see it. You can see it. It ain't hard to tell, man. They moving funny over there Riyadh season, man. They moving real funny. Everybody affiliated with it. You know what I'm saying? We might have one person with integrity. Shout out to Bob Arum. You know what I'm saying? We might have one. But they move funny over there. They move real funny, man. And they also robbed us of David Benavidez versus Artur Beterbiev last night after they done gifted your boy Dimitri Bivol a win. Nasty, nasty gift. We don't want to see Canelo versus Bivol. I'm sure as hell nobody wants to see that fight. You know what I'm saying? We would have been much entertained, and getting Beterbiev versus David Benavidez, but we're not going to get that because they done put the belt on Turkey's mans. They done put the belt on Turkey's mans. It's not even a reason Turkey's man should have got a rematch. You know what I'm saying? But it's what we got to settle with because niggas went over there and they twerked for the Turk. So you know what I'm saying? Like this is what happens when you twerk for the Turk. You get fucked. You know what I'm saying? You get fucked. Your career gets fucked. So it just is what it is, man. Shout out to all them dudes. Shakur, man, it's like I said yesterday. Had he went in there and just obliterated Padley and took him off the map, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like Joseph Parker did Bakole, you know what I'm saying? There wouldn't be much complaints, man. But he didn't do it in that fashion, man. And the reason we want the rematch with Bakole is because it was a fluke shot. You know what I'm saying? It grazed him behind the head and it knocked off his equilibrium.
You may feel like it's your
That's the
turn,
only reason, man. But shout
it's
out to
not your
y'all,
turn.
man. Shout out to y'all.
All right, champ. Carlos, Delano County trying that counter again, and you must have got upset and left. But look, you didn't connect, fam. I can't get mad at me. I tried to connect with you. We got Jen Sassi with the counter.
Y'all can hear me?
Perfect.
All right, so let's figure out the Bakole thing. And this is the problem where I feel like I kind of feel like we're just not being like fair across the board. I'm happy that Joseph Parker won. It is a legitimate win, but we can't overlook context. The context is the fact that Bakole had no sleep, right? He already interviewed and he took a flight, had no sleep. I believe that Bakole was just overconfident. I think that that's why he lost the fight. I don't think he lost the fight because he didn't have training. I don't think he lost the fight because of all these other excuses. I just think he became overconfident in that fight. You clearly saw it during the fight because Parker was looking quite not like Parker that first round, in my opinion. You saw that every hit that Bakole was throwing was affecting Parker. I mean, when you stand in front of a man and take a shot to the face and then look at him like it's nothing, that means that you came in just overconfident. So I think it's a legitimate win for Parker. But I think in all fairness, a rematch would be warranted though, right? Like we gotta be fair. Like a rematch would be warranted because you wanna silence the doubters. You don't want to leave nothing on the table. That could be, that could be argued, right? In my opinion. The Adamas fight, of course it was a robbery, but then I have to look at the other things. Like, where was your outrage for the Rolly and Barboza? Where was your outrage for the Virgil and Bohachuk? Where was your outrage for the
We certainly outraged for Virgil and Bohachuk. I thought Bohachuk won, so I was outraged.
No, you were, but I'm gonna be honest with you though. The level of outrage you have, because that's your brethren from the same country, it's very clear, though.
I understand his struggle is different. I understand because of the color of his skin, he's not going to get the opportunities that a Virgil gets. Virgil has gotten 3 opportunities at Crawford. He's gotten an opportunity at Bohachuk, at Madrimov. He's gotten offered fights at fucking Rashidi Ellis, fights offered.
Correct.
So many people, bro.
So many
people. Who the fuck is offering a dominance an opportunity?
Let's be honest, though, Ness. Let's be honest, though. Here's the positive, though, out of it. I think that this fight has brought Adamas' stock way back up now. Because prior to this fight, Adamas' stock was not looking so great because of those 2 bad performances he had. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I was actually impressed by Adamas.
Yeah, but he won't be an underdog. He won't be an underdog again. He won't be an underdog again, though. You see?
Yeah.
This was our moment to shine. Now he gonna be a favorite because they seen what he could do. It's unfair. He's been robbed of his moment.
I think Turkey's gonna bring him. I think Turkey's gonna bring him back though on something big because all I'm saying is that the narrative of trying to say there's some kind of like Muslim bias. I mean, Beterbiev is a Muslim, he lost. Majamov's a Muslim, he lost. You know what I mean? Like Fury's his guy, he lost.
Turkey
Bivol's
boy
his
bias.
guy, he lost the first.
Turkey boy
Say
bias.
It again?
Turkey boy bias. If you a turkey boy, if you a turkey boy, you gonna be all right. It's just the bottom line.
I understood. That's my call.
That's how it's looking. I'm sorry. You think I want to be like this? I love Turkey and the cards he put on. I never want to be talking negative, but my eyes see what my eyes seen. I seen what I seen last night. You know what I'm saying? There's no way that dude should have won. Every fucking round was boring. He didn't do shit but have his hands up, taking punches.
I got one question before I go though, Ness. Do you think that Adamas was levels above Hamza?
I ain't gonna say levels. I mean, because if he was levels, he'd have stopped him or stopped him from moving so goddamn much. So I ain't gonna say
real
levels.
Talk. Yeah, I feel you. I thought that he was kind of levels, and I really wish I wish he would have knocked Hamza out because Hamza wasn't doing nothing. That's just my opinion.
Nothing, bro. Shit was aggravating.
Yeah, that's my call.
I don't want him to get no rematch. It's unfair to get a fucking rematch based off that shit dog performance, man. He need to go back. And there's no disrespect. I gave Morrell the same hate. And yeah, I lost Ronnie Shields for it, but I was fucking right. Come on, man. You can't be looking like you ain't got no skill. You know what I'm saying? Like, these dudes get on a big moment, don't know what to do, and we supposed to stay quiet when y'all overhyped Morrell, y'all overhyped Hamza. So when you get in these moments, you supposed to know what to do because they made you out to be this Michael Jordan of boxing. Now all of a sudden you not, and we got to treat you like you a prospect? Fuck no. Y'all just told me he skipped the line because he was Mike Jordan. Fats, what up? Once I seen that Ammo Williams fight, I already knew it was a wrap, man. My man got super stunned by Ammo. Ammo nowhere near on the level. Many callers said, oh, Callum Smith being in it with Beterbiev and Canelo, that's going to make the difference. But all the experience Adames has supposed to not mean nothing because Hamza's this fucking GOAT. Man, that dude ain't want to get touched. You seen what happened. Malcolm, what up?
Yo, yo, yo. You hear me?
Yeah.
Shout outs Ness. Shout outs Two Tone. Shout outs to Boxing Voice, man. It was a wonderful day, man. It was wonderful, man. Love the whole card. I do want to say, Caballo, if that's how you say his name, I
Caballo,
personally felt.
horse in Spanish.
Okay, there we go. Appreciate that. I feel like he had the performance of the night. By far, dude, he was throwing like fucking 2 to 4 punch combinations to the body, man. Zhang, his whole midsection, that shit was just turning red, man. And then I just didn't expect that early of a stoppage. I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought Zhang was probably gonna put him out. I had forgot that he had fought. I think it was Frank Sanchez's last fight. I completely forgot it was Frank he beat. And I'm like, oh, Frank Sanchez hurt his knee. Who knows? But shout outs to him, man. The great performance, the body work again. It was amazing. Going on to the Virgil fight, Virgil did good. He showed a little more defense. I wanted him to use the jab a little more, but he did started to pick it up a little bit later in the fight. The one issue I had, and I believe it was that fight, there was a 119-110 scorecard for Madrimov, and I'm like, what the fuck? And if I'm right, that's what it was. And in order for you to get those numbers and you got no kind of knockdown, you need Virgil to win, I think, only 2 rounds and then another one like a 10-10. So that was kind of fucked up. But whatever plan they had, that shit didn't even go to, it didn't really play out how they wanted to. Bakole is a good win for Parker. Bakole just he dropped like a fucking bowling pin. You know when you hit that last bowling pin and that shit starts twirling around and then you just drop. That was Bakole. So shout outs to Parker, great win. Yes, jet lag is a real thing. You feel me? I know for sure. Anybody that flies, they know. But he accepted a fight. It is what it is. I don't want to diminish wins because it just becomes this whole narrative that we could just do with everybody. Now, also shout outs to my son Shakur, man. I'm not gonna play somebody for having a 9 to 5 job. You feel me? Only the top 1-2% don't have to fucking fight and make money. Shakur hurt his hand. You feel me? He's already dealing with a hand injury, and he knocked the man out. If he would have knocked him out in 2 rounds, it'd have been, oh, the guy wasn't prepared. If it went the distance, oh, you went the distance with an electrician. So, it's a lose-lose for him, man. He just needs to get some winning gloves or fighting Grant gloves. Those are the 2 most protective gloves. So hopefully he'll do that. And Shiraz and Adames, man. Shout outs to this sand nigga, Turkey Al Sheik. He fucked that whole shit up. I had Adames winning. I only gave Shiraz the first, the second, and I think the fourth and the 11th. That was it. But that's just disgusting, man. Turkey talking about saving boxing and then he just pulls that bullshit. But that's really it, man. Shout outs to Boxing Voice. Shout outs to the community. I'm gonna keep tuning in.
You may feel like it's your time.
All right.
But it's not your time.
Carlos, where you at, bro? You got me feeling bad now. It wasn't my fault, man. You ain't connect, bro. We went to you. We got what in the fuck? La Ciencia. Welcome to the prospect level. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Jerry Soriano, $2 more. Uncle Juan de Jesus Soriano, a.k.a. Legend Johnny Ventura. Man, that ain't your fucking cut. Your uncle, get out of here. That'll be dope, though. Salute to you. Julio Guzman, $2. Could you see Caballero Parker in an eliminator? No, neither one of them dudes deserve to be in an eliminator. They deserve title shots, man. You got to keep them dudes separate. That'd be messed up to knock one of them off with each other. If you're trying to call in now, is the time. Fats trying you again.
Hey yo,
We hear you.
what's good? What's good with y'all, man?
Chilling.
What's up with y'all? Who in there with you? Who in there with you?
Tone.
Tone in the building.
Tone, what up, Tone?
What
What's
up,
up with
man?
y'all, man? Shit, chilling, yo. I ain't gonna lie, yo. The most exciting fight yesterday on the card. That was a pretty good card, yo. It was a pretty good card. The most exciting fight though to me was the Kabayel and Big Bang shit. That they was going at it, yo. They was going at it in that fight, yo. I ain't gonna lie. I thought Big Bang was gonna pull it off, but dude was hitting him with them body shots, yo. I was like, damn, yo, Zane just eating them bitches. He ain't going try to cover up downstairs and nothing. And then when he hit him with that left and put him on his ass, I was like, oh shit, Bang might knock his ass out. But I'm glad I'm learned something from Kai Bayel. Well, I learned something how he fight. I like how he kept his composure and ain't go away from the game plan. Even though Bang knocked him down, he went straight back to the body. Kept on digging to the body. The referee in that fight, man, he needed to get fucking fired because what he thought we was paying to see him yesterday, and one of the rounds, Kabayel hit Bang with a body shot and he like bent over for real. I thought he was ready to tip over and fall. But referee gonna get into it and like stop the action for real. Like I felt like he robbed Kabayel for another knockdown right there because he definitely would have had two. But I liked that fight. That fight was exciting. Bakole, I was hyping him up too. I thought he was the world's strongest man in that motherfucker, but I gotta give credit to Joseph Park because I didn't think he was cracking like that. He caught Yo with a good shot on top of the head. You know what I mean? Kind of fucking him up for real. I don't know about no rematch. I heard one of the calls talking about rematch. You don't get no rematch for no second round knockout. I'm sorry. That shouldn't happen. That shouldn't happen. I think Parker should get his title shot. I definitely think he should get his title shot, whether that's Usyk got all the belts, right?
All but the one Daniel Dubois has, all but the IBF.
Oh, okay, all right. So Daniel Dubois do got one. All right, then. I mean, but Usyk talking about he want to fight Daniel Dubois for undisputed or whatever again. So we'll see how that go. But Parker definitely deserve a title shot, yo. He racking up some impressive wins right now. He knocked out Wilder. Knocked out Bakole. I mean, he knocking out some dudes who they saying thumping for real. So I gotta give him that credit because I ain't think he was gonna knock out Bakole. I ain't think he had the power to, but he showed me something. I sure learned something yesterday. But another thing, the Virgil fight with Madrimov, I ain't gonna lie. I still don't think he can beat my boy Bud even at 38. But the way he beat him was a little bit more impressive. And you can run me another card too, that bell ring. But the way he beat Madrimov was a little bit more impressive. I ain't gonna lie. The way he was walking Madrimov ass down, you get what I'm saying? Stand behind that motherfucking jab, slowing him down, cracking him with the uppercut. I like that. I had Virgil winning that fight 9-3 or 8-4. It depends on really how you look at it. I had an 8-4, but he definitely won that with ease. He won. Madrimov was putting me to sleep. All that motherfucking dancing, all that running he was doing. I'm like, God damn, nigga, is you trying to get out the way or stay out the way? It's like he was running around the ring. You get what I'm saying? But Virgil definitely beat him convincingly, like no question. No question. And I can't believe my boy Beterbiev, yo, let that weak ass Bruce Lee style beat him, yo. Like he let that man beat him with that run over here. Run over here. Like I ain't gonna lie, the footwork's giving Beterbiev a problem though. Like whenever he went in to commit the Bivol, he just wasn't there. He just wasn't there. He was popping him, and Bivol was hitting him clean. It wasn't like Bivol was just touching him, with pity pat. Bivol was hitting him with some shit that was stopping Beterbiev in his tracks. So I definitely thought he won that fight convincingly. I don't think it was that close. I had an 8-4 Bivol. And Shakur, he almost did it again yesterday. He almost did it again yesterday. He went 9 rounds with the Electrician, but I'm gonna give him his credit because he got the job done. He got the dude out of there. You get what I'm saying? That's the only thing to knock about Shorty. It's not that he fight boring. Like it's not that the way he fight is boring. It's just that he don't fight with no urgency. So like he'll get you all the way to the edge of your seat. Like, oh yeah, he ready to stop this dude. And it's like, come on, man. I gotta sit back down and wait for another 30 minutes. You supposed to get this dude out of here. Like Padley lasted longer than he should have, but it's good that Shakur got that stoppage win. I do think his hands, he having them orthopedic hands. I do think he got an orthopedic hand issue. I don't think that Tank and them other niggas gonna respect his power. But what I give him credit for is that at least he going against dudes that can crack, and we seeing that, you know, he can fight different styles. You get what I'm saying? Tank ain't fighting nobody that's cracking. Like, he fought Ryan, but you weight drain Ryan and shit like that. But that's it. Like, I gotta get Shakur. At least he's stepping in there with some niggas that can crack, and you know, Tank ain't really fighting nobody that can crack for him to be talking like that. So it's just like, you know, I gotta give Shorty his credit. He came in there, he stopped Padley. You get what I'm saying? And he did what he had to do. But that was a good fight card last night, man. The little too long. You know what I mean? I don't like to sitting in no motherfucking couch for 5 hours, 6 hours watching a fight. But that was a good fight card, man. I appreciate the card.
All right. I kind of feel him. It did feel long to me. Obviously it was 8 hours, the live. So I do get it, but it was worth it because it was all good fights. Regardless of the outcomes, I feel like there was still good fights and a good day of boxing. There was a lot of time left over too to do whatever you wanted to do, man. Southside, Deucey.
Unmute. Can you hear me?
We hear you. We hear you.
All right. Salute to the boxing boys. Man, first of all, shout out to Ness and Marco for being able to sit up here and combat that bullshit that Two-Tone, the cartoon character, was spouting about that whole mid-round grimace shit, bro. That's some weird old stuff. I'm trying to figure out why American boxing fans are so in love with sensationalism. Shakur went out here and put on a very clinical, very cerebral ass kicking, which resulted in a TKO. And for some reason, I'm watching the chat and everybody, it's boring. Bro, y'all are ridiculous, cuz. If I was Shakur, I'd just do a whole UK run. I go across the pond where they really appreciate real boxing skills and keep building his resume like that. Cause the response to beautiful boxing that I see is just erroneous. You see what I'm saying? Like, when I'm trying to figure out, when did a TKO become mid? You know what I mean? And the man wasn't even running. He stood in front of his man all night. He catch and shot. You know what I mean? If you don't believe it, all you gotta do is watch the third round again. He threw the left, clammed up, caught him, and came right back with the right, bro. That's beautiful boxing. I'm trying to figure out why is the art of hit not be hit being so discouraged? I mean, so frowned upon. Would you much rather see somebody lose every fucking round and then land one punch? But that's not beautiful boxing to me. You know what I mean? And shout out to the caller who pointed out the fact that Shakur beat the fighter that whatever that little stat was, because I found it interesting that everybody was geeked up that the fight went to the 9th round when Tank just had a fight with a nigga who hadn't even been in the ring for a year and went 8 rounds with him. You see what I'm saying? Like, hell, at least Padley just came off a fight last September. Y'all can talk about conditioning if you want to. The nigga didn't look tired in there to me. He looked like he was there to bang. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I'm just trying to figure out where we fell in love with sensationalism so much to where we can just start frowning on good boxing. You know what I mean? After all, this is boxing, right? All right, man. Salute to y'all, man.
All right. Appreciate you.
Ghost. In response to that, if your fighter wasn't on Twitter crying like a BBL model after a bad BBL, then we wouldn't have nothing to say. I've never seen a fighter get a victory then go on Twitter and act so insecure. If you got the stoppage and you fine with it, tell everybody to kiss your ass and enjoy your trip in Saudi Arabia with your family. I wasn't impressed. It was mid to me. Heavy is the head that wears a crown. If you want footage saying that you better than Canelo, then you're in camp with the Justice League added with Floyd Mayweather and Terrence Bud Crawford. I expect an amazing fucking performance against a motherfucking electrician on a 5-day notice with 4
he didn't have the
knockouts.
Justice League this time. Now, you talk about when he fought De Los Santos. He had the
In this camp he had the Justice League. Stop it, Ness. In this camp he had Sean Porter, he had Floyd Mayweather, he had Andre Ward, he had Terrence Bud Crawford. And we're not going to act like you wasn't mad as fuck at the beginning of fight week when you had to run that squabble with Floyd Schofield after getting a great haircut. Then when the man comes down with the duck flu, now you all happy and shit. Stop the cap, bro. We not
Duck
blind.
flu? Whoa.
You niggas is blind.
My boy ain't duck nobody, man. My boy ain't duck nobody, man. Don't do that. We got a counterpunch. First one is from a Ghost. My bad, but these counters cut your face. You feel me? No disrespect though. We got my man Big Gucci. Put that $500 up for CYP. Yo, you didn't give detail, and I need to know what you want done with your money. Was that all just for CYP to take the 3 minutes? Because that's how we have it understood, Big Gucci Nate.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah, what's understood don't need to be explained.
Okay. I just want to make sure because I don't want anybody thinking that I'm taking your money and saying it only goes to CYP when you intended it to go to the winner or you were following whatever Borough City put out there, but you've already answered that. I'll ring this bell. Salute to you once again for being one of the main reasons because your 500 and Mozzie's 100 is what made CYP say yes.
Yeah, man. At the end of the day, man, when I want to see something, man, I gotta try to make it happen. You feel me? But yo, look, uh, at the end of the day, I'm hit you with that Jose Benavidez. Y'all could do whatever y'all want with the money as long as the fight happens. You feel me? But shout out to CYP. I'm rooting for my guy. Hopefully, we get that knockout. I'm so hyped for the wars, man. You have no idea. um, but yo, let me get to the topic real quick because that was a crazy card last night, man. That was an insane card. Yo, shout out to Tip Bayless for joining the fight party. It's always dope to see the community members on the panel. So shout out to you, man. Yo, that Shiraz Adames fight
Alex
was.
Vega be ducking, FYI.
I know I seen him on there one time, man, but he be ducking, sliding around, man, from the panel. But yo, Shiraz Adames, yo, Ness, that was disgusting, bro. I was getting mad, bro. I wanted to see a fight. I loved Adames' style, bro. Yo, he looked like I think someone said it during the live chat too. Yo, he looked like Canelo versus Jacobs in there, man. That head movement was elite, and for him to keep that up for 12 rounds, that shit's not easy, man. But he stuck with that head movement, bro. I wish more fighters would do that, bro. That was some elite shit, man. Shiraz couldn't land anything, bro. And he was honestly pissing me off. He was like a statue in there, bro, like a robot. He wouldn't move his head. He's got speed and it looks like he got power, but the accuracy wasn't there because Adama's head movement was elite, man. So I give him a lot of credit for that. Yeah, but that draw was nasty work, gang. That shit was nasty work. That shit was pissing me off, bro. But yo, I think it's crazy the UK fans still backing Shiraz, man. Yo, Timboski, Ahmed, where y'all at, man? I need to hear from across the pond, man. But yo, look, I said I wasn't gonna watch the Callum Smith fight. Yo, Ness, if I run over, I'm gonna run a counter. You feel me? Um, Yo, a great win for Callum Smith. Buatsi made it a fun fight, man, but I still think it's like a meaningless fight to me. Um, I still don't think these guys are at the level of the top dudes at 175. But that's all I got to say for that fight, man. It was still a fun fight to watch. Don't get me wrong. That shit was a great fight to start the card off. I don't think it started the card off right, but early in the card, man, that got me hyped. But yo, that Parker Bakole fight, Ness. Yo, you gonna run me for another one, right? Yo,
Yep.
that Parker Bakole fight was crazy, man. Ness, I had called him before this talking about I had called him talking about how I'm really rooting for Parker as a recent because of the comeback story. It's one of the greatest comeback story ever, man. Now you got this big Congo dude stepping in last minute about to fucking wreak havoc on Parker's success. And my dude pulls out with a second round knockout, bro. A second round knockout. That shit was crazy, bro. But yo, Bakole's like one of my favorite heavyweights, I ain't gonna lie. Um that hit on the top of the head was a blessing from God. Thank God Parker got away with that. But I seen a fucking dark terror that was about to be unleashed, man. Bakole, um, dude, the speed and power on that dude being 300 plus pounds is fucking scary. That shit was scary. If that top of the head hit didn't happen, man, that fight would have went a different way. But shout out to Parker, man. He is definitely one of my favorite heavyweights right now, man. Let him fight Usyk. Fuck Dubois. We ain't worried about Dubois. Let's get a shot at 3 belts, man. Give him Usyk. I want to see Bakole, Dubois. Let's make that happen. Come on, Turkey. Let's make that happen. But yo, I don't get why a lot of people hating on the Shakur fight, man. Shakur did what he was supposed to do with a last minute contract, man. For me, that was acceptable. Given the dude needs help carrying a wet paper bag, a 7th round stoppage is good enough for me, man. Now let's see that Tank fight happen next, bro. You coming off a knockout win. Hopefully Tank pulls through with the knockout March 1st, which I think he will. I think under 6. And that fight's got to happen next, man. I think that's the fight that needs to happen for the 135 division. Keyshawn ain't as big as a name as Shakur, man. So that's gonna have to be the next fight. But yeah, man, that was a great night of fights, bro. That was an amazing night of fights. A lot of nasty work was done. I was surprised the arena only held 7,000 people, man. That was kind of weird. It seemed like it was a lot of high rollers. They must have had a lot of money bet. It was kind of weird, man. It was kind of eerie. Um, the arena they were in, man. But I know Two Tone was talking something about that. What was he saying? Some spooky shit. Um, but yeah, man. Uh, I'm gonna keep tuning in, gang. I gotta hit the gym right now. But yo, shout out to CYP, shout out to Keem, Border Wars. We back on, baby. 3 minutes. I see what Two Tone was saying though, man. There's gonna be an asterisk to his win if Keem wins, man. But we gonna get this fight, man. Shout out to Border Wars, shout out to Ness, CYP, Keem, TBV. Let's go, baby.
Definitely asterisk, and I'm just happy that we get a week of American boxing build-up. I'm excited for Tank Roach. It's American boxing. Definitely not paying the $80, respectfully. But I don't know. What did you think of the whole the experience? And that's just, I mean, no alcohol, no smoking weed,
I'm not
no
there.
cheering.
I'm not there. You care about the wrong things, bro. It's like I said, man. These fights never been for us. I'm never, even if I'm rich, I don't think I'm gonna change my stance on how I spend money. Like I'm never gonna pay $5,000 for a ticket. I'm never gonna pay $1,500 for a ticket. I'm never gonna pay $1,000 for a ticket. I'm never gonna pay $500 for a ticket. I'm just not. I got different priorities than y'all. Y'all could go sit in an arena for a $500 ticket. I'm thinking that $500 ticket is actually, man, so many things in the Dominican Republic because I'm flying for free. I'm flying for free. Me and my wife, we want to go to Dior. We out. That 500. Let me just give you the conversion, actually. That's how you really do it. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Like, I'm just in a different place in my life. Those that got the money to blow it on fights, do your thing. I'm watching these fights on TV. So I don't give two fucks where they at because I'm good watching it on TV. So 500 American is 31,000 pesos, 169 pesos with 8 cents. Come on, bro. Like, y'all got shit fucked up. My priorities is different. It's just the bottom line. I'm not going to Saudi on a $1,500 flight, 21 hours. I'm not paying $2,500. So I don't care that they don't got alcohol and weed because I'm right here in studio blowing the fuck down. And when we go to Hardin, whoever joins us and they want to drink, they getting drunk. But we still watching it on TV. Keep that price at 25 and do what the fuck you want in the Kingdom of Saudi. I just care about the fights. I'm not mad at them. I'm not mad at them. Do what you doing. Mayweather McGregor wasn't for me. Manny Pacquiao Mayweather wasn't for me. Canelo versus Crawford ain't gonna be for me. If they doing it in the Raiders Stadium, let's see if they put $50 seats, because I'm not paying more. I'm not paying more. I'm trying to buy land. I'm trying to buy more houses. I'm trying to go to live internationally. You talking about spending money on tickets, man? Fuck out of here. I'm watching that on TV for $25.
Man, they better not have that fight at no stadium. They gonna give away so much free tickets.
$25, man. Y'all got to get y'all shit together. I don't give a fuck about being at your fight. All you dudes to be like, oh, I just want to be in the environment, but you in a nosebleed with tissue in you got Scots in your nostrils so you don't bleed. No, sir, not me, no.
Niggas looking from space. I'm just saying. I mean, from a casual, being that I actually paid money for the pay-per-view, so I can talk now. From my visual experience after me paying for this pay-per-view, my hard-earned money, which could have went to a stripper, I didn't see nothing lit, bro. It didn't look lit. Like niggas ain't cheering.
See, but
I'm not seeing.
That's what Alex Vega and others call in and laugh at me and you, because they get it confused. Yes, I want a fight to be a movie, and I get you want the fight to be a movie. You want to see Yams. But if you not going, Tone, that's almost sounds desperate, weird, like you lusting over women on TV that you can't even touch. You can't DM them. You can't, like, who gives a fuck how it looks? You can't hit none of the girls up in the audience because you all the way over here with me watching it on TV. So fuck how the audience look. Who cares that the audience didn't cheer?
I can't say that, bro. Because if I transform the Riyadh season arena into a multiverse time travel and I put it in the Gervonta Tank Davis Leo Santa Cruz fight, if I don't see my TV explode after Tank sends Leo Santa Cruz to the stratosphere, like everybody in that arena went crazy and niggas is just looking normal.
But Pachant, why do you need them to go crazy? You go crazy. You show your excitement for the knockout.
Ness.
I don't get, honestly, bro, I don't get him. Somebody call in and tell me, what does he mean? I don't get it. I'm not going to be there.
You only watch boxing, bro. You only watch boxing. If I watch the Green Bay Packers, which is a football team, in December, visually, I want to see the fucking frozen tundra. I want to see the snow. I want to see niggas in the crowd freezing, about to die, bro. That's my visual experience, bro.
Yo, this is, again, okay, and that's cool. We agree to disagree. I got a couple counter punches. I'm going to just say this. Boxing didn't change for me from last night to the bubble. It didn't change. I don't care about the audience. I don't need the audience.
The T.O. fight in the bubble, even though it was an amazing fight with him and Loma, I was disgusted, bro. It just seemed boring.
6 million views.
No sounds.
6 million views, man. 6 million views, man.
It was Loma fighting a young lion.
We was tapped in.
But I wanted that in Madison Square Garden where it was cracking.
Bro, T.O. still made history. We didn't need people. That's what I'm saying. Like, you didn't need to be there, but I get it. I can't take that away from y'all. You know what I'm saying? But y'all gonna get old and y'all gonna be like, man, I don't need them goddamn Jordans. Y'all gonna learn. I mean, I never was a Jordan dude. Never was a sneaker chaser either. I've always been frugal, man. I don't fuck around.
Yeah, and respectfully, going to an NFL football game, seeing it live is trash. Watching it on TV is a better experience. Going to a boxing match, unless you're ringside, in my opinion, is trash without the commentary.
Even watching ringside. Bro, consider this. You ringside and you can't see because of the ropes. You can't see because of the cameras. Like, you know how many fights I've been ringside? If I apply, I get approved to anything, and it's always ringside. I can sit next to Dan if I want. That shit, It don't matter. That shit, the ropes is in the way. The people working the event is in the way. The girl with the big titties is distracting you. Fucking, Tank in the audience is distracting you. Floyd Mayweather just came. You looked over there. Bro, somebody fighting in the crowd. You looked over there. The best seat in the house is at home. Best seat in the house is at home.
For boxing. If you went to an NBA game, it's better to go see an NBA game live because you get
Tell
to
them,
see
Shiny
athletes
Suits.
jump crazy.
Shiny Suits, you so right. You so right. I literally had this conversation. I don't know with who. Shiny Suits said Ness was shopping on Temu before they went public, and it's true. I'm a cheapskate. That being said, I literally asked somebody like, yo, my son, because he follows stocks. I said, yo, is Temu, can I buy stock? Because that's the new Amazon. It's the new Amazon. And I didn't even know it was going to be, but I was on it all the way back then. They about to be the new Amazon, real quick. And we should probably get in on that. I'm just saying. But
how long does shipping take?
Man, that shit, all that late shipping is over. They got, just like Amazon, they got facilities over here now. When you click on the products, it'll tell you if it's coming locally or not. That's what I'm saying. They growing. That's what made me ask my son, like, damn, is they openly trading? Could we buy their stock? Because they growing, and they growing in the right direction. They growing in the right direction. And all that fake bootleg shit, they took it off. That's how you know they growing. Like, you can't get no more of them look-alike Yeezy sneakers and all that funny shit. It's over. And that's because they about to be regulated, or they already are. I need to know. Whoever follows stocks for real, Bishop, fuck you at. I love my community. Somebody always do something. Bishop is a super-duper successful, dude that deals in stocks and all that good shit. Holla at me, fam. Holla at me, man.
Hey,
where we at with the Temu stock?
FYI, you niggas that pay for pay-per-views all the time, you don't get no badge of fucking honor.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. That's called supporting our fighter. We support him.
You supporting the promoter.
We supporting the fighter. Because no. Listen. You could try to tell yourself that fake story that we support the promoter so that you could keep stealing you fire sticker. But the truth is the promoter guarantees the purse to the fighter based off his popularity. T.O. can't get no 2.6 from Bob if he don't already know that he did the $6 million with Loma. If he don't already know that he about to backflip after he knock out Comey. Come on. Your value is your value. What are you talking about? But counterpunch tip.
Still ain't getting no badge of honor.
Salute to Tone, man. Definitely a better experience going to a live fight. You know what I'm saying? In comparison to the NFL, where going to the NFL live is much worse. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Shakur, man. Y'all Shakur fans gotta stop, man. Listen, bro. Listen. That shit. Like you remember when Jamal fought Juan Montiel, and you remember how we were desperate for like Charlo to just get Montiel out of there, but he couldn't. But the fight was still exciting. But the reason the fight was still exciting is because we knew that Maul had the urgency and he was really trying to get him out of there. But it wasn't like that with Shakur. You know what I'm saying? Shakur wasn't really pressing that issue.
I seen that different, bro. I mean, that was the first fight showed me that Maul has issues with Mexicans. And then the second fight was Jose Benavidez. He literally has issues with the Mexican style. That's not good for him. Bottom line,
like both
those Mexicans started at smaller weights and were able to go the distance with Jamal and swell up his eye, each of them.
Well, we didn't complain that the fight was boring. You know what I'm saying? Like the only thing we complained about was, oh damn, Maul ain't get him out of there. But with Shakur, it's like this, bro. Like when we know Shakur's in there with a fighter that has no power, he should be pressing the issue to get that fighter out of there. Like how many times have we seen that? What's the last dude he just fought that fought Frank Martin?
My fam, how you gonna even say he didn't press the issue, bro? Like, why y'all doing this to Shakur?
Yeah,
like,
bro.
what did he do to y'all?
How many rounds did the fight go?
Every round he was hitting Padley with hard shots.
How many rounds did the fight go?
9. It takes time for someone to
9.
But you acting like Shakur's tank. Shakur more on the Paulie Malignaggi side. What's wrong with you?
You watch that fight, you can see from round one he was hurting this dude. He's popping his head back. The only time you really get your head popped back is when you tired, dog. That wasn't the case. He was popping his head back from the start. He should have got his ass out of there. Simple. You can see it was a clear power difference. When you watch Keyshawn versus Barancek, round one, when Barancek threw that soft ass jab to the body, Keyshawn got the motherfucker out of there in less than 9. Like, come on, bro. Shakur just don't press the issue to get him out of there early when he should, because you can see the difference in skill and power.
Bro, you gotta break
And then
people down.
then when he fight a motherfucker with power, he don't want to engage in any type of way. Like, come on, bro. He do it all the time, man. That's the issue, man. That's just the issue. That's the only problem with Shakur I have, bro. But look, man, we got a real fight coming up on March 15th, man. We got, the truth, the dude Virgil Duck, the dude Bud Duck, Keith one-time Thurman. All you Madrimov fanboys who said, oh, he better than Keith Thurman. Oh, it ain't looking like it now. You know what I'm saying? We back, baby, March 15th. We beating the shit out of Brock Jarvis.
But it's not your time.
RJ, King Counter.
Yo, what's the word?
What
I'm
up?
over here smoking. Shit, what's this? My king counter?
Yep.
Okay, good looks, good looks. Yeah, man. So, I feel like it's the perfect time for me to get back in boxing. This was the perfect time. That was a great card yesterday. I ain't got to run through all the fights because, I'm still a casual, so I can't. But I was kind of sad to see Bakole get out of there in 2 rounds, though, man. After that notice, it's like the Turk set him up. I know he get the bag, but it's like, damn, what he did to Jared Anderson and then just getting put in there. It was like, damn, that shit looked crazy. I don't know. Maybe the lucky shot on the top of the head, whatever. Maybe that's what it was, but I don't know. Like it just be a little weird when I know they need a fighter last minute, but it just make it weird. Even with the Shakur shit, like I don't know that shit just it did nothing for me. Shakur still is pillow punches, and I think Tank could get him out of there. If that nigga, if an electrician could hit Shakur, what the fuck Tank gonna do? And Tank said in an interview recently that he would spar him in 16-ounce gloves, and Shakur was running. So, what the fuck is gonna happen in 8-ounce gloves? So I don't know. But yeah, man, I'm excited though, cause All Star Weekend was out here, and I got a little shorty, man. She into boxing. I met her and she into boxing. I didn't gave her my DAZN account for yesterday, and I couldn't watch. I had to Fire Stick Boys it, you know what I'm saying? But I let her watch, you know what I'm saying? And now I got somebody local to maybe catch a fight out here in the Bay Area or whatever. And she like really into boxing. Like she watch all the shit, all that, you know what I'm saying? Um, but that's my benefit for myself, because we is me. That's what Spider Rico say. And me gonna be in her coochie. That's what RJ say. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I do want to do impressions on here though, like maybe like call in, and do some impressions of fighters, because like I'm on the funny shit, man. I like the the comedic relief part. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll get serious, but you know, um, yeah, I like the funny shit. I'm for sure gonna do Jay Swift. I'm for sure gonna do an impression of him because that should be funny. That old nigga shit he be on. But
He was
yeah.
yesterday.
So what's up with the? No. So what's up with the with Water Wars though? What's up? Well, how can I get my tickets, man? I'm there, man. The fight is official. I'm
Live at
there.
the door. Live at the door.
So is it gonna be front rows available?
For sure. I mean, first come, first serve.
Oh,
But
okay. What about?
it's not that big of a place. It's a 200 max.
Oh, okay. What about the after shit? How it's
Uh,
the same thing?
yeah. I
Do you
mean,
feel
in
like it's your
terms of
time?
what, like front row? Yeah,
But
you
it's
you
not
you
your
sit
time.
where you want. It's gonna be open seating.
No, I'm saying like about paying for it because you said
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it's like
yeah, yeah,
$25,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, you could pay. I mean, if you want to Zell me, I could give you the information now for the watch party, and I could
Yeah, I'll
also
just you
take
so I get out the way. Yeah.
the money for the tickets. I'll just have to mark you off on the list.
All right, bet. Yeah, I'll send you a Dub 5. It's good.
All right, you the man.
That's all. That's all I want to say. All right, I'll holler at you.
All right. Yeah, I mean, for the people that know me, you could just sell me your ticket information, saying that you want to buy a ticket for Border Wars, and I will just put that, mark it off. Or you could wait day of, either way, everything is first come, first serve, in terms of seating. I'm not doing like assigned seating or none of that. And maybe that changes when Adrian gets into town early and we set up everything on Friday. But yeah, in terms of the friendly bets, we all doing those. I have to make time, bro. My guy is ready to explain things. I just yesterday was a super duper long show and a lot of fights. So we are where we are. We got H Town. Actually, we have Julio Guzman. Same people hating on Shakur love Floyd. Giza Channel, $5. Anderson, American flag versus Peru, Cuban flag. I like Jared, but think he's ready to go, Ness. Also, ain't Frank Sanchez, Cuban, coming back soon? And if so, hopefully he can fight the same. Yeah, that's a tough fight for Anderson right now. With that look, like with the mentality that he's given us on camera, someone as tough as Pero might be very tough fight right now for him. I don't know. Anderson's gonna have to stop him, right? And he's gonna be more game than Kilos or whatever that dude name is that we just seen him fight. H-Town, $5. Of course, you feel more like you got a shot at Tank fight because those are ghetto yams in the Saudi. Oh, excuse me, because those are ghetto yams. In Saudi, it's the millionaire yams. Laugh out loud. They not like us. Crying out loud. He talking to you, Tone.
I know
H-Town.
how you shoot your shot at a Saudi queen, and please stop putting Floyd Mayweather in the sentence of any of these fighters. Y'all have to stop, bro. Please stop. Floyd is generational. That's Tom Brady, Kobe, LeBron, Joe Montana. Stop, bro. Stop. Stop. It's different levels, bro. Stop mentioning Floyd with these niggas, bro. We won't see another Floyd. The other Floyd just being born right now, bro. It's probably the NBA young boy, his son, is probably the next Floyd. The rest of this shit is mid and diva era.
H-Town, another two. Tank made and Elote, man, a contender. What the fuck is it? I gotta have to Google that. But he talking about Pitbull. I don't know who. Oh, some sort of Mexican ice cream. Damn, why you do that to your own guy? Look, that's an elote, man, like a Mexican ice cream, or what is that? Corn?
Is that elote,
What's
man?
that? Is that corn?
That's the elote man. Who the elote man?
Pitbull. That's crazy. Yo, boxing fans, man, we are no good. Like now Pitbull, what is that? Corn? Yo, Tone is so Mexican. He knew exactly what that was. What is it, Tone?
That's that elote. You put the mayonnaise in that joint.
So,
what y'all
but
put?
what
The
is it?
tahini?
Corn? What is it? Corn?
Yeah, it's corn.
Okay. So it's a
Yeah.
corn dressed up.
Yeah, they drive on their little bikes.
So it's
in
like
the
a
neighborhood.
it's like a stuffed potato, but it's a stuffed corn on a stick.
I don't know if it's stuff. It's a stuff. No,
I mean, they put mad shit on. They put that powder they be putting on the fruits. Because I used to go to a Mexican fruit spot when I was in camp, and they sell all they fucking mangoes with like some paprika looking shit.
You ain't got that in Vegas where niggas is driving their little carts?
Nah. They probably got a cart at events and shit. They go pop up at the events, but nowhere in my neighborhood is this no elote man in my neighborhood.
Yeah, I mean,
ain't seen that.
I'm from the Mexican Atlanta.
I think I gotta go to North Vegas to see that because I go to the track in North Vegas. It's a Cheyenne track, and you see way more Mexicans over there. Way more.
Oh, okay.
I feel like I'm in a Chinese, white, black neighborhood. That's what I see. When I walk around here, I do my miles. I see Chinese people, mad Chinese people, old and young, a lot of white people, and, occasional black people.
Damn, that's a good neighborhood.
Side.
You in a gated community?
Hell no. Look, he said the same thing. That's in that gated community. Nah, I can't be. I don't deal with HOAs, bruh. Nobody gonna tell me what I could do with my shit. My shit is mine, man. We gonna do what we want to do. And when you in gated community, you got to follow by their rules and their regulations. You really got to look at the fine print. Sometimes you can't paint your house. You got to ask them. They got to approve it. You can't put a gate. If you put a gate, you could put Asians. My bad, dog. You could put a gate. If you could put a gate, it can't be a privacy gate. It got to be a chain link fence or a straight steel fence. I'm like, man, get the freak out of here. Why would you buy a house and you ain't really the owner? You got a bunch of people telling you what to do. That ain't how it work. Joe Pilot, de lo mío.
Yo, you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Man, you already know. Like I said in my prediction, if Adames ain't get the knockout, he wasn't gonna get the win. My boy Shiraz, man, he looked like a deer in the headlights. Man, Carlos looked explosive, man. He looked explosive. The head movement looked good. It's just disgusting, bro. This might be the first robbery due to religion. Maybe we gotta look back to the 30s or 40s, like when like when Jews was boxing in New York and stuff like that. But this is just disgusting, bro. It's just like, damn. Shakur looked good. Like, to me, he looked good. Like, what do people want? He's not a power puncher, man. And Padley, he looked small. Padley looked real small for a guy that was coming off the couch per se. But well, I don't know if he was training for a fight, but like he looks like he looked in pretty good shape already. Like he was already you know. But yeah, better be Bivol. I don't want to see a third fight. I don't want to see it. Don't want to see the third fight. Park and Bakole, what could we really expect from Bakole coming off, from building a house in the Congo? And I had Parker beating him anyway, even if he had a regular training camp. But yeah, I think they maybe run it back. If Parker's not getting a title shot. If Parker's getting a title shot, then I think he deserves a title shot. He ran through the gauntlet and he knocked out Bakole. But it was a pretty good card. Callum Smith looked real good, man. Callum Smith probably looking like he's probably gonna fight Benavidez next, since Yard is doing the trilogy with the great Lyndon Arthur. But I don't know, man. I don't think Shiraz deserves a rematch. My boy Adames, maybe Turkey should try to do a unification or something and put Shiraz with. It's just the 160 so thin. Like there's no like. I don't know. Put Shiraz in there with somebody else. I don't know, and have them guys unify and have Shiraz. Have a couple comeback fights to see if he deserves another title shot. But he doesn't. After that performance, sure, you messed up your hand. But Shakur had a messed up hand, and he knocked out Padley. He didn't even put up a fight really. He was just in the high guard, leaning all the way back, using every 6'3" of his frame, and leaning away from Carlos. Leaning like I'm like, bro, this man looked like he was in a limbo contest in that ring, man. How he was in his height. But yeah, man. It was a pretty good card. Definitely worth $26, bro. Whoever didn't buy it, it's definitely better than the lagging and all that extra stuff. And Virgil looked good. Bro, Madrimov, man, this man is afraid of power. That's what it has to be, because this man starts looking like he's about to start breakdancing in the ring. Every time this man with those feints, with the movements. Nah, man. Nah. It's over, man. That boy, man, it's over. I don't want to see that boy again, man. On Rio season.
Champ,
Peace out.
that
Salute to
is
Two-Tone.
the bell. Tank, you got a counterpunch courtesy of Big Gucci Nick. Which means you still have a free call. You there, Tank? Tank. Jerry Soriano, $2. Kerr wants to prove his greatness, but it's duck season. Duck emoji, glove emoji. Yo.
Yo, how's the audio? Can you hear
Straight.
me? Yo, hey, did I hear you say Shakur is more like Polly than anything else, bro? I honestly think he's more of a Timothy Bradley, bro. You know, Timothy didn't have power.
Yeah. I mean, Timothy and but again, they both weren't knockout punches. Is all I meant to say.
Yeah,
I
but
didn't mean it as a slight at Shakur. I'm just saying, why you expecting a knockout? He's like Floyd. After Pretty Boy, he's like, why you expecting a knockout? That's not what he does. And if he does it, congratulations.
that's a
I'm
fact that
happy.
I don't understand this shit, bro. Like Two Tone, you know, he's mad at the dude for stopping someone, but he isn't mad at David for not stopping his last two opponents. Like one dude is a fucking monster and it's supposed to be knocking out fellas, and the other dude is a pillow fisted dude that just got a fucking knockout. Like that shit is crazy, bro. I don't understand you fans.
Did
It's
David Morrell have a full camp? Yes or no?
but I don't give a fuck, bro. That's the monster.
Okay, voided. Did Bosek have a full camp? Yes or no?
Bosdick, the dude that was retired for 4 years and had like four bump fights.
Did he have a full camp? Yes or no?
Like you don't know nothing about boxing, Two Tone. Like you need to shut the fuck up,
Shut the
bro.
fuck up. You voided, nigga.
You be
Shut up.
you a
Go back.
dumbass, bro.
Go
Literally,
to your
like
car.
you're bad for boxing.
Nigga. Shut up.
Like
You
your
whack,
takes are fucking dumb, bro. You don't know shit about boxing at all.
Okay, bro.
At
Enjoy
all,
your Modelo
bro.
on a fucking Sunday, nigga. Shut the
You
fuck up.
you fucking want fighters to do things your fighter isn't doing.
Your man fucking ducks David Benavidez, you hoe ass nigga. Send the fucking
I don't
offer
have
or
a
shut
man,
the
bro.
fuck
I
up.
watch boxing.
I don't give a fuck.
Infatuated with
Send the
certain
offer or
names.
shut the fuck
I'm not
up, nigga.
infatuated with names, bro.
Your nigga won't send the offer until your fighter send the offer. Shut the fuck up.
Hey, Bivol's my guy now, but he's not gonna send him the offer. You know, it's kind of fucked up, you know, because he's probably gonna end up fighting Callum Smith before he fights
jump
David.
on Bivol's dick and
That's
hope that
two
nigga get a
matchroom
fucking
guys, bro.
rematch until your fighter has the cojones or the fucking balls to send David the Mexican monster
Hey, Ness, you see how this dude gets so
Shut
emotional,
the fuck
bro?
up.
Ness, you don't think Callum Smith is gonna fight Bivol before David? I mean, that's two matchroom guys. He just won an interim belt.
Nah. Honestly, bro, if you want to talk conspiracies, I think because the skull fight is happening, I think it could be Bivol after Crawford. You know, undisputed versus undisputed.
That's the thing. It's fucked up, you know. I'm supposed to be the David hater, but
Canelo wanted the rematch. He always wanted the rematch. Now he got a reason to go get it for real.
That is, man. I feel bad for David Benavidez, bro. Like, shit, it sucks that he's with PBC.
You got your free call, champ. You got to go ahead and wait in line for that. We got copy cool. What it do?
And if you're watching this respectfully,
if you're watching this on YouTube, hit that thumbs up right now. We're at 237,295 subscribers, so we certainly need a little bit over 700 to get to that next level. And that's going to be 238,000. So if you could tell a friend to go ahead and subscribe, we will appreciate that greatly. We is trying to crush them goals. Like I said, right now we at 237,295. If you're watching this on YouTube, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. Right now we at 622 thumbs up. If we get to the 700, we're going to open up the live chat to all subscribers. So we need about another 80 thumbs up to have that live chat open to get that toxic behavior from the trolls. It's on you, man. You know, I always give you the option to keep it closed. If y'all hit the goal, then we going to do what it do. Copy cool, what up?
What's going on, gentlemen? What's going on? Hey, man, what's the Bakole training for FA, though?
I mean, he has a fight with FA, but it don't look like he was training.
I think he posted up that he was training in the gym about a week before that was going on. That he was in some sort of camp, whether it was pre-camp or whatever the case may be. But it wasn't like he was out of shape. But shout out to Parker for getting the knockout with a cacotazo.
You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen somebody get a knockout by a cocotazo in a long time, bro, and that was real. Um, but yeah, man, he fucked up my parlay. I ain't even gonna lie. I wasn't expecting that, and especially the way right before that over the top shot, he ate mean ass right hand from Parker, and he just like shook it off like, all right, I got this, and like I think one of the other coaches was speaking about how he did. It was looking like it was going towards a ugly turn. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, it is what it is. Shout out to Parker for always creating the upset, and Agit, Cabo Yao, he got the dub. Uh, a guy that the division has to look out for now. His agility uh, is interesting in the heavyweight division. Is allowing him to get these big wins. And his volume of punches. That we don't get to see that in the heavyweight division, especially from a smaller guy like that. Like it gives you those this kid Andy Ruiz vibes. But that the good Bakole fight, not Bakole, Boati and Smith. Surprisingly, that was a hell of a fight, bro. A lot of back and forth. Every time he kept on getting hurt, he can't. Every time Smith will hurt Boati, he'll come back and come with some shit. So it was just a really good fight, man. And to your question about the Puerto Rican at 160 for Adames, the kid that Berlanga's fighting, he's Puerto Rican and he's a 160 pounder. So that might be something
Yeah,
to
but
look out for.
that's not a. I mean, bro, we want Turkey Al Sheik to make it right. We don't want
Oh
him to.
yeah, nah, nah,
That's not a
nah,
good
yeah,
fight for my mans. We want a good fight.
not for Turk, not for a Turk card, but I'm just there's not a lot of Puerto Ricans at 160, 168. Uh, so the only other name makes Xander Zayas, like you said, to bring him up to 160. That he's the only Puerto Rican at 54 right now. That makes
Mm-hmm.
sense. Um, that's a big enough name to make motion. Uh, but yeah, and with the whole Shakur thing, man, I'm glad you said that blue collar stuff, man, because like I'm glad you brought up Joe Smith, man. Joe Smith is a
You may feel like it's
Joe
your time,
was
but it's not your
a
time.
piece. He got a title. You know what I'm saying? So listen, bro. Shout out to the blue collar dudes, but with Shakur, man. Listen, we're
That's the
not gonna get
bell,
knocked
player.
out.
Y'all got to stop punching after the bell because everybody else gets sensitive. Like, oh, but you let him go, you cut me off. Like, don't put me in that position, bro. Like, then it be fake thinking I like one more than the other. Shit, crazy. Edwin Martinez, $5. Tone had that guy deny Canelo and admit he just moved on to Bivol. I'm not reading that, but he put genitalia. How you grown and admit that? Nello fans weird as F. I mean, listen, bro. He just admitted that he's a Bivol fan. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I became a Fury fan when he beat my guy. Fury beat Tyson. You got to give the next man that love, bro. Like he beat your guy. He did what you didn't think could be done, or at least what you certainly were betting against, right? Phone lines are open. Don't forget to smash the thumbs up. That is a free way to support the show. Subscribe, hit that notification bell. We got Iron Mike.
Yo, yo, yo.
What up?
What's going on, guys?
Chilling.
First of all, I want to say shout out to you, Ness, for calling out that Adames Shiraz fight. Weeks before, I had said that the only way that he would win that bout was by knockout, and not because of anything special that Shiraz was going to do, mainly because we already saw what Riyadh was trying to do. They were already mentioning Shiraz facing Canelo in 2026 as one of the names. So I think they were trying to position him, maybe trying to get Shiraz a belt and probably then try to unify so they can kind of boost them up after the Terence Crawford fight in September. But shout out to you to pretty much throw that out there because it's not getting enough attention. I see a lot of people calling out saying like, oh, Floyd did the same thing with Tank, and I'm like, man, this is different. Turkey's not a promoter. Turkey's supposed to be the guy that's organizing these fights. And there's a lot of skepticism with fighters going to Riyadh if that's what's gonna happen. So if I was Adamas, unless they gave me 8 million to 10 million, I'm not going to Riyadh again. I'll find another way. But in regarding the Beterbiev fight, Bivol, I had it muted and I was listening to you guys simultaneously while watching the fight. I called it a draw, but can't blame the way that the fight ended up turning out. And shout out to you once again, Nez, for calling Benavides out on his dumbass mistakes career wise. Because Samson has been leading this guy down a cliff. Like I get made fun of all the time for being a Benavides fan, but this guy has made mistake after mistake after mistakes. He just unfortunately he's getting done dirty by the business of boxing.
Let's hope we wrong, because I wouldn't mind him on the undercard. Someone super chatted that's actually the best thing they could do is Callum Smith, David Benavidez for the interim title on the
But let
undercard
me
of
but let
Beterbiev
me say
and
this,
Bivol.
Ness. Let me say this. When you have Samson on your line, remember that when you asked them if he was willing to pretty much make the Morel and Benavides fight at 168, he said that they would get laughed at for unifying interim belts. So now that's what you're doing? Because that seems exactly what you're doing right
That's what
now.
he did. What you mean? They
Yeah,
did that already.
exactly. That's my point. So regardless, what he should have done was made Canelo fucking vacate that belt and then parade that shit as the guy that made Canelo vacate that belt. Then he could have marketed himself. Now he don't got shit. But that's my call.
But it's not your
Yeah, no,
time.
listen. I just hope the Callum fight. I don't know that there's a bigger fight, and that Callum fight is a good ass fight. Obviously we seen Callum fight Scary versus Beterbiev, and that is always going to be in the back of my mind. Is he going to fight with that back foot mentality, high guard, very scared, or is he going to give us the fighter that was in the ring Saturday night with Buatsi that was gung ho, chucking that left hook and landing it up and down and mixing it up and giving you right uppercuts? I mean, he was phenomenal. The straight right, credit to Buatsi. Lord have mercy. That man has a chin. I just pray he's okay. I honestly pray he's good. He took so many shots. I don't know. I wanted that fight stopped a long time ago. He was taking way too many shots. Having the world say you got a chin, I don't know how good that is. Because all we saying is that you got fucked up and you didn't go down, man. So I don't know when he coming back. Hopefully he's okay, because that was a lot of shots to the head. Callum Smith was not playing at all.
Yeah, man. David Callum Smith is a great fight at 175. And even if it's on that undercard situation, I think that'll be hot. That's a reason to pay another 25.
Word. I love that. I love that. Yo, nasty work how the zone ran yesterday's promo with like the boxing, and they kept injecting the KSI misfits. In all the great boxing they've been giving us, you'll see a flash of KSI banging on the plexiglass or some shit. And it's like, bro, stop doing that, man. This dude is not Jake, bro. Like, he shouldn't get that love of being a boxer until he stops playing and really boxes. Like, he made his own league. He got his own commission. Like, Misfits isn't just dudes fighting on BoxRec that decided we only fighting influencers. No, they made their own league. Like, even Border Wars had to get under USA Boxing. Like, these dudes trying to be above the law. Like, we can't be taking them seriously, bro. Like, Stop interjecting them in our real shit, man. Put that shit somewhere off to the side of the zone box somewhere. Trying to force
They
feed
making
that
the
shit.
zone a lot of. They're making the zone a lot of money though.
Man, let them make their money. I ain't mad at them, but don't try to, spoon feed us that bullshit. Hawk, what's going on?
Yo, Ness.
What up?
Ain't much. TBV, number one. Hey, Two Tone in there?
You know it.
Yeah.
What's up, Two Tone? What's up? Hey, man, boxing a little different than them other sports though. When you talk about the working, boxing is like the every man sport, bro. You got Wilder, who was what flipped it. Wilder was working at Pancake House or something before he came and defended that title all them times. When you and Bernard Hopkins, that nigga was in jail for 10 years before he blew out. He became what he became. So boxing like different than them other sports. So when you talk about working somewhere, that don't I just don't get that when it comes to boxing. Nigga could be 30 years old and decide to become a champion and do it. So it's a little different than them other sports. Hey, but on that last night, I got to eat the crow, Virgil looked good. He won. I thought he wasn't, but he looked good. He had more defense than I thought he would. So he looked good. And what was that other fight I lost on? Parker. Parker knocked my man head damn near off, but he didn't get a chance to really get a camp in. But hey, you stepped out there, you got paid, got knocked out. So that's where that is. If he had won, then we'd be all talking different. So yeah. But let me see. Hey, my man Turk, Ness, you remember that movie with Lou Gossett Jr.? You need to get that, put the clip up next to that. You remember that movie when Lou Gossett Jr. had to fight not like 10 dudes back to back?
Oh, what was that?
Oh,
Digstown?
Dogstown or some shit like that, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he had the
At the
little
end of the
funny ass
movie,
hat.
yeah, at the end of the movie though, he looked like you got to put that clip up next to the Turk when the man had to fight the dude in the 10th fight. And he put his hand up and he put his thumb down, and the fight was over because he put his thumb down. Oh my God! When the Turk put his hand up, it reminded me of that movie, dog. When he put his hand up and put the thumb down, you remember that part?
Yeah. When he made him decide, like, basically it was up to him what was going to happen in the outcome.
That's it. That's what I'm talking about. That was at the end of
It
the
reminded
movie.
me of the
That's when we knew
Gladiator
who won.
days too.
Oh, what?
Remind me of the Gladiator days too.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. That was wild though, bro. That was kind of wild by the Turk, man. I saw he put his hand up. That's it. We know who won this one. But yeah, what I was about to say, one other
Digstown,
thing.
Digstown. What did I say?
Yeah.
Downtown?
You said Dogtown. I said
I
Nah,
said
Digstown.
Dogtown.
Digstown.
It is Digstown. That's the name of it.
That's it. And Digstown, my man put his hand up, put the thumb down. We know who won the fight. My man just said, "Okay, fight over," because the dude just said, "Bow." But the Turk looked it like that with that movie for I don't know. I ain't even really seen that before. That was a little different. Um, but yeah, Shakur. I thought he looked sharp. He looked fast as a mug, man. Shakur fast as shit. Um, I think he hurt his hand. It looked like, but he got the dude out there. I thought the dude was fighting pretty good. Pat, what his name?
Yo, how
Whatever
you
his
go?
name
How,
was.
you
He
always
seemed.
calling him? You always calling him Patty.
Yeah, yeah. I'm thinking about the
Is
other dude, but anyway,
what is his name? Josh Padley. Josh Padley.
Josh Patton. Yeah, that family came to work though. He ain't just he came to work, but Shakur was just too fast for him. I like the little
It's your
work he
turn.
put in. Great night
It
of
is not your
boxing.
turn.
TBV number one.
All right. Appreciate you, Hawk. Appreciate you. If you're watching this on YouTube, hit that thumbs up. It's gonna help with the visibility of the show. We got Nike Hendricks. What up?
Yo, you got me?
Yup.
Shouts out to the boxing boys, man. Shouts out to the channel. Hey, man, I don't know why the fuck everybody wanna crucified Shakur, right? And then who was it? I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, but was it you, Tone, who was like he got brittle hands or something? Like his
Yeah,
hands fucked up.
that was Tone. That was Tone.
Tone, like how you
What?
talk about Shakur hands being brittle, but no lie, all of Floyd career around when he got out of 135, Floyd just kept talking about my hands, my hands, my hands. But nobody was like, oh, Floyd, you crying about your hands. You don't get knockouts. That ain't the reason. But now with Shakur is, oh, your hands. Oh, you don't get knockouts to get a TKO. Oh, you TKO the electrician in 9 rounds. Somebody else would have did it in this round and that round. Hey, Tone, man, that's the third strikeout. The first one was with Bomac. You talking about Cheetos and shit. The second one was with you saying MLB was better with steroids. And now this,
Absolutely.
you talk about man got brittle hands? Come on, man. That's 3 strikeouts, man. That's 3 strikes, man. You out, man. Hey, man. Hey, man. It's crazy, man, how we just diminish that man putting the ass whipping on Josh Padley like he's supposed to did. And we know Shakur style. And we know he not a knockout artist. So he did what he supposed to did. And if it wasn't for the man corner, man, it would have been more damage than that. Shakur had to point at the towel for the ref to see it. The Shakur like the towel. Cause that man was getting his ass beat in there. Shouts out to Josh Padley for taking a fight. Everybody, he was an electrician. Yeah, he was. But now the nigga's a millionaire for getting his ass whooped. And Beterbiev and Bivol, man. Ah, shit, man. Like I said, man, I believe Bivol will beat him easy this time around, man. I believe Bivol won the first fight, which really should have been a draw, like what's the name? Adames fight was, because Adames actually won. But I'm glad they didn't take his belt. So I can't live with the draw, but I can because he didn't lose his belt or he didn't get no loss. So it's basically like, yeah, we cheated you, but we didn't all the way cheat you. But so Bivol should be fucking what? Have a draw on his record and no losses. So yeah, that's crazy, man. But I can see David
You may feel like
not
it's your
getting in
time,
no big fights now
but
because
it's
he
not your
should have,
time.
like
That
you
is the
said, let
time,
Canelo drop
player
the
from the
belt.
Himalaya. Hugo, what up?
Yo, 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 what up, Mike Check?
You.
Yo, man, yeah, man. Just wanna touch up on yesterday's beautiful ass card. Like I mentioned, I called in yesterday, but I wanna mention it again. Had to put that fire stick away, and man, I wasn't complaining. It was $25, but it was well worth it. And yeah, man, I seen the video this morning when you passed it that what Turkey Ali Sheik did. Giving his man pretty much cheat codes, man. That's not cool. As an organizer of the event, man, I feel like that he should have not done that. That he shouldn't be biased like that. And if he is, he should keep it on the low. But this mofo out here just telling him, "Hey, you're down two," and everyone's expecting him to be neutral, man. He's going bringing fighters over to Riyadh, and I'm sure fighters are gonna now think twice about going to Riyadh, man. What do you think about that? Would you think twice about going over there? Now I'm starting to see why Tank didn't take those
Yep.
20 million.
Yep.
It's
Yep.
straight up, bro, because he's gonna be fighting the house fighter as and like that, bro. It's like I think if Tank would ever take a fight with Shakur or Haney with Riyadh season, it shouldn't be over there, man. It should be over here in Vegas in a neutral territory. No bias. Just let the best man win. But hopefully for the main card for Canelo, we have a stacked card again like that. I don't know if you've seen, but Tio was over there and he met with Golden Boy's matchmaker. I forget his name. It's not Oscar or
Eric
Bernard,
Gomez.
that other dude. Yes, sir. And they were FaceTiming Arnold, and they mentioned something
Yeah.
to Arnold like if he'll be ready for May 3rd. So I think we should put the hold on Alcatraz, and get that title unification. No, well, it's not even a unification because it's for the just for one belt, right? The WBO or
Yeah,
WBA.
man. Tio needs to move on from that. He needs to fight Hitchens, man. I like the plan Turkey has planned for him already. That's perfect. Fight Hitchens in a unification. Be unified at 140. Move up to fight Boots. You know,
What's up with that boy Barboza though?
yeah, Barboza could fight
He's
for the
waiting for that
vacant.
shot.
He could fight for the vacant. He's not in.
Yeah, but
He's not like Tio is so far ahead of him that it's a step backwards. No disrespect, but he's a contender that never won a world title. Like
because he
Tio's,
never got the shot, because he
yeah,
never
I
got
know,
the shot, and no
and
one
you
ever
want
backed them up.
and you want Tio to give it to him when Tio needs to get his own shot versus the unification in the IBF with Hitchens. Shut him up.
I
Hitchens
yeah,
actually
yeah.
got a belt and is talking shit to Tio. This guy don't got a belt.
I like that, but
You may
let me
feel
just
like
say
it's your
like my
time,
last fact real quick before I
but
get put
it's
on.
not your
I like
time.
that, but that would mean that I don't think him and Hitchens would be on the Canelo on the card, and there's already program to
Why
put
not? Why
him and
not?
Barmos.
Why not? Eddie Reynoso is his trainer. He could certainly be on the card. He wanted to be
Well,
on.
hopefully we
He
get it.
wanted to sign to
Hopefully we
Canelo
get that
anyway.
one.
Everybody knows that. But
Oh, that'll be a stacked card, man. But all right, man. Good afternoon, sir.
appreciate you. Now I would love for that, yo. You know, Turkey do Skull, Canelo, Tio, Hitchens. You know, then put
Yeah.
whoever else they had were planning. I don't know. We got Baby Joker. Remind Tone with the $5. Remind Tone it took David 7 rounds to get a ref stoppage versus a 7-day notice, 160-pound Kyrone Davis.
2
Never
week notice.
even dropped Kyrone.
2 week notice.
You are bad for boxing glove emoji from Donkey. And
2
we
week
got
notice. And wait, didn't somebody? What's the average training camp? How many weeks they supposed to say?
8. Mayweather
But
was the only one that said, "Give me 6 weeks, I'll fuck anybody up."
oh, okay, so 6 weeks. Okay, cool. All right. And it was 2 week. It was 2 week notice.
No,
Salute. All
no,
right.
no. 8 weeks. 8 weeks.
Who said 6 weeks?
Floyd, TBE, the best to ever fucking
TBE?
do it.
Okay.
He said, "Get him 6 weeks for any name, no excuses, any
Next. So
name."
what was Kyrone Davis doing before that fight?
I don't know. I mean, he's always been a boxer and a good one.
No, but I'm saying like I'm not educated on that time frame back then. Was there any fight he was training for? Like what was
Oh,
I
I
mean, was
wouldn't know.
Kyrone
I wouldn't know the
yeah,
day to day. I wouldn't know the day to day. All I know is he's always been a good fighter. He's always gotten good spawn. He's always been with Stephen Breadman Edwards. And his biggest win is obviously the Phoenix, Arizona native,
Elijah
Garcia.
Garcia.
Dwayne Lopez, Dollar Cash App. Been watching TBV for the past 4 months, bro. 4 months. We're gonna treat that yo, like you've been with us for 4 years. B, drop a bomb for that. Salute, man. Salute. Thank you for rocking out. We appreciate the dollar. Every dollar counts. We got a Saint I Am $5 counterpunch for Dougie. I have no clue who Dougie is. No clue. But I feel so inclined to say, teach me how to Dougie. Teach me. But yeah, I don't know who Dougie is, man. So we got James Benitez. Saint, who the freak is Dougie? And there's nobody with a screen name Dougie either.
Yo, what's up, Ness? You hear me?
You know it.
Yo, what's up, Tom? How you doing,
What up?
man? Ain't shit, man. You know, just a path for greatness for David, man. It's just undisputing those interims, man. We all see that shit as the play because he's pretty boxed out again. But it is what it is. But nah, man, this weekend of boxing, man, it was pretty decent. You know, like I salute Shang. I mean, Jilly Zhang, man. You know, like Hawk said earlier and everything, man. Like a 30-year-old being able to compete for a high level and be in title position and everything like that. A lot of people can never do that. Even though he was lazy as fuck, but at least he still accomplished something that most people never could, man. So shout out to Zhang. Shout out to Kaya Bell. Shout out to Joseph Parker. I believe Turkey is on the fuck shit because I don't think Joseph Parker really his guy. So, and I think Kaya Bell is. So, with that being said, I think that fight can happen. I think they will probably go ahead and throw both of those guys through the ringer and make that happen. And also, with what happened to Bakole yesterday, why hasn't Turkey Al reached out to Michael Hunter? I mean, Michael Hunter deserves to be on one of these cards. He deserves to be on Riyadh season. He just recently fought not too long ago, so he definitely deserves to be on a bigger stage. And his skills need to be on display. And he'll be a great representative for U.S. heavyweight boxing. Also, Ness, man, it's looking like the path that Virgil's following, man. It's looking like he's real similar to the Manny Pacquiao, man. Just beating every Floyd opponent better than what Floyd did. And with that being said, that motherfucker deserves a fight. It's gonna be real soon, man. Real soon. With him being a young Mexican fighter, he's going to still though he's going to become a fan darling. He's going to become a real fan favorite, and fans are going to start screaming for that, especially after what happened to Bud in September. So with that being said, Bud needs to stop actually just considering that Virgil less than. He needs to go ahead and just be like, you know what, I might need to really take that fight, because me personally, Ness, I feel like I don't feel comfortable even Bud taking the Canelo fight. Like I told them niggas on the back call yesterday, I would more rather Virgil tag in, because he's stronger and he's more aggressive than Bud Crawford. With that being said, we'll probably get a better fight with Virgil Ortiz and Canelo than we will with Bud and Canelo. But niggas want to say chasing legacy, kind of like Charlo. So we're gonna get a Charlo 2.0. Shout out to BNB Academy. Um, Now with the Shakur slander, man, we all know that's bullshit, man. Like, yo, he just recently had hand surgery. He did what he had to do with Padley. We can't argue that Padley's not a better opponent than Floyd Schofield. Matter of fact, I think Padley probably be a tough opponent for Abdullah Mason. But what they need to do for Shakur, since Abdullah Mason said the only people he won't fight is his brothers,
Nah,
he
Abdullah.
need to
I
go
think
ahead and
Abdullah
fight
gets that
Shakur.
stoppage too, bro. He's too accurate,
I
bro.
mean,
Over Padley? Yeah.
Hell yeah, he's too accurate.
shit, we got to see it, man. We got to see it. I mean, Padley fought better competition already. So with that being said, let's put Abdullah Mason in line with Padley, and then put him in line for Shakur sweepstakes. Again, that's to see my time's running out, but shout out to y'all niggas, man. Shout out to you and shout out to
You
the
may
community as
feel like it's
always.
your
I'll
time,
catch y'all later. Peace.
but it's not your time.
Yeah, man. FYI, man. It ain't over. Like, we still doing our 10,000 steps. We still doing 100+ push-ups a day. The challenge is still on, man. Just because some of y'all fell off, shout out to Stainless, just reassured me he's still doing his push-ups every day. We ain't fall off over here. Where y'all at? We got Mr. Perfect. What up, Perfect?
You heard me, bro? Yeah, Tom, these niggas be tripping. I don't know why these niggas keep putting these niggas in the same sentence as Floyd, bro. Like, why is you putting
Wow.
Shakur in the same? Like, Floyd was destroying niggas before the head injury, so you can't say.
I
And then he
literally
destroyed a
said
couple niggas
after
after.
Pretty Boy. You just calling in to argue because I
No,
literally said
I'm not even
he's
talking
after
about you. See,
Pretty
I'm
Boy.
not even talking about you though.
Oh, all right. Well,
I'm talking
apologies,
about the
my
last
friend.
caller.
Apologies, my friend.
Like, because he said, because Floyd had the same. Like, come on, bro. Like, why is y'all putting these niggas in the same category, bro? Like, they for sure different fighters. Because Floyd resume is destroying that nigga resume, and I know he ain't done yet, but Floyd got a good ass resume, and I don't think his resume don't stack up to that because he ain't gonna be.
Yo, you breaking up big
Cause
time.
look, you hear me?
Yeah.
Yep. Here you-
You hear me? Yeah,
Yep.
Yep.
you
Here.
stay with the boxer, bro. Just you stay with the boxer, bro. Cause I don't want you picking Tank. Cause you've been talking shit all these years. When they fight, you make sure you pick the boxer, bro. I don't want to. You love the boxer over the hitter, right? Just make sure you pick the boxer. Don't pick Tank. Please don't. And I don't want to hear I gotta wait till the weigh-in, cause nigga, you be having your picks before the weigh-in. So stop all that cap shit. So just make sure when Tank fight any of these niggas that you got the other nigga. And I don't want no switcheroo with your flip. You know how you flip flop head ass. Just stay on that side, bro. Big time boxing, I'm out.
You sound like you Tank. Somebody stay on that side, and like Shakur, stay on that side. I'm waiting to the weigh-in like I always do. I gotta see what weight the fight happening at. Did he wait 5 more years for Shakur to have to suck down to 35 tone? Do we know when Tank actually sending the offer for this man to tell me I ain't gotta wait for the weigh-in? Like, do we know that he not sending a rehydration clause or what was the other shit that was in the other one? Like, what was it? You know, so much shit. Like, come on, bro. But we got some breaking news for you on some Tank Shakur shit. That's how we doing it.
You to
Oh. Going too fast, fam. Hold up, though. Here we are.
to make sure the boxing fans and yourself, in terms of proving it, that we can see the Tank fight this year?
Hopefully, it's all up to Gervonta Tank Davis. I think that he got to make the call, but once again,
it's always been up to Tank. he the only one can send an offer.
again, I'm ready and I'm willing to fight any and everybody, so let's make it happen.
How determined?
Easy peasy lemon greasy, you feel me? Bacavelli counter punch. It's all up to Tank, man. Tell him send the offer. He the only one can send the offer, Mr. A-Side himself. Jerry with the $2. Tio fucked up by fighting Claggett. You can't big time Barboza. Man, we Barboza behind Tio. No disrespect to Barboza. What up, Buckets?
What's good? Yo, listen.
Bacavelli, my bad. Oh, it is Buckets on YouTube. So
it's the same shit. It's the same shit. But listen, so just a Shakur shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it. Like, Tone specifically, if you there, like, prior to the fight, like, didn't you feel like Shakur didn't have no power?
You were right, my friend. I'm telling you, the narrative always changes.
No. You've never heard Two Tone the Superstar be on the pillow.
But I'm asking your opinion now. I'm asking your opinion now. Prior to the fight, did you feel like he had power?
To tell you the truth, bro, I didn't know. I don't know. Because every time he fights, there's some narrative, hand hurting, the insurance man is elite. I just don't know, bro.
Listen, I won't force no opinion on you. I won't force no opinion on you that you're not willing to take for yourself. No problem. But I think we all agree that the general consensus on Shakur was he had no power, right? So if a nigga had no power prior to the fight, why y'all expecting him to put a nigga down in 3-4 rounds? Earlier I heard you say, "Oh, Tank wouldn't have been in there." Tank is he's a power puncher. The nigga hit hard.
And a better boxer. Don't forget to add that.
If that's how you feel, that's not how I feel. Speak for yourself. Keep your opinions on you, not on me, please. That's how you feel. That's not how I feel.
You think Shakur a better boxer than Tank?
Yes, I do. Any other questions? All right, so back to what I was talking about. If the nigga ain't had no power before, I don't understand how anyone in their right mind could be like, "Oh, he should have got him out of there early." That don't make sense. We talking about a fighter who was good enough to put down, what's cuz name? Max Chamberlain, whatever nigga name is. You feel what I'm saying? He got him the fuck up out of there. This ain't no regular run-of-the-mill scrub. You feel what I'm saying? This is a decent fighter who actually has a name on his fucking resume. I don't understand how anybody who called a nigga pillow fisted before the fight said he should have got him out of there quick. It comes down to one thing. Y'all niggas is biased. Y'all weird. Niggas are saying the fight was boring. How was the fight boring? Niggas was in the pocket the whole night going back and forth. He was whooping the fuck out that nigga, hitting him and not getting hit. Dropped him 3 times and got him out of there. What more do you want? Or are you just constantly like fishing to feed your biases? Is that what this shit is all about? Or if niggas just want to say this, a boxer is only good if they got power, just say that. Just let me know if that's the case, and then it's all good. If a boxer's only good if they got power, then okay, my fault, I made a mistake. I grew up in the era like I was too young for.
That's the bell, but champ, you still get your free call. You just gotta hop back in line. Ain't that many people, but you still gotta hop back in line. That was a fantastic call, man. Fantastic call, Tone. He had you scrambling. You ain't even know what to say. Let's be real. You ain't know what to say.
Scrambling for what? Scrambling for what? What was I scrambling for?
Bruh, you ain't know what to say.
Enlighten me. I want to know what was I scrambling for?
I mean,
for one,
go ahead.
Hurt hand versus hurt hand, and both of these are alleged. I saw that Baltimore man pivoting, rolling, against Isak Pitbull Crow. I
But
seen
he
what
ain't
he
getting
do
no
with a hurt hand.
stoppage. Oh my
No,
God, this dude makes it too
no,
easy.
no,
No,
no.
no, no,
Compartmentalize.
no,
Ness,
no,
you trying to
no, 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 no,
You trying to
no. Your
compartmentalize.
guy had one
No,
hand, my guy
no,
had one hand. Your
no,
guy went 12,
no,
my guy stopped him at 9.
no.
End of
No,
story.
no, no, no,
Your
no, no,
man
no,
was
no, no,
your man
no,
was the
no.
elote
I'm
man.
talking
Your
Dallas
man was
Santos.
the elote man. My man was the electrician. It's all the same.
He,
It's all the
you hate on
same.
Dominican boxing? Where's Broadway Joe at? You hate on Dominican boxing. I'm
How?
talking about Los Santos. That's what I'm talking about.
Bro, you still going to Delo? Say man. Matter of fact, I got it queued up because I knew it was coming.
Haters. Haters. Haters.
Yo, why you be like?
Hey,
It's always hate mode for you. You bringing up De
bro,
Los Santos? We like 3 fights removed from that, bro. You got to stop, man.
no,
Got to
bro.
stop,
When Floyd had a controversial win against Castillo, what did Floyd do? He ran it back.
bro. That shit was
When
only controversial because we ain't like the way he won. We never said De Los Santos won. You out here wilding for
no,
respect.
Shakur had a controversial win against De Los Santos, what he do? Tell Tank to fight him. It's different levels, bro. It's
What?
different levels.
He didn't have a controversial fight. It
That
was
was controversial.
no. Nobody thought De Los Santos won. They just didn't like Shakur's performance. You out here forgetting shit. Man,
He's
what
nasty work,
was
bro.
the plug you had out there? God damn. Remember the dude that came in the studio? Who was that? He giving you some
Yeah, yeah.
fire. He giving you that fire.
no,
My man forgetting how the shit went.
no, bro. No, bro. The Shakur fight, it was boring, respectfully. And he fought an electrician off a 5-day notice who had
Hey,
hamburger helper
hey,
Wednesdays.
wait a minute, Mr. Perfect. I always said $2 super chats are for haters. So
Haters. Haters. Haters.
I ain't using
That's
I'm
crazy.
not using box rec tone. I'm not using box rec tone. But does Josh Padley have a bigger win on his resume than Isak, Pitbull, I'm a fake monster, everybody love me because I went 12 with Tank, but I'm really nobody. Rayo beat the shit out of me, and my claim to fame is beating old ass Gamboa, who's already been down 20 times in his career, and that's not an exaggeration of his resume. Cruz.
Pitbull beat Rolly Crayon eating Romero. We gonna disrespect Rolly now,
I mean,
one of Tank's best wins?
you just called him Crayon, and yes, Rolly. We don't even know that Rolly could beat Mark Chamberlain.
What?
Yes.
Rolly can't beat Mark Chamberlain.
Rolly's only legit win is Anthony Yiggett, and it was an MMA fight.
Okay. Rolly beats Artem. Rolly
No.
beats
We ain't in the Tank world. We don't do that. You can't just beat dudes because we think you could beat them because you got a fan base. No. You have to box. You have to win. And Rolly has to fight these dudes that you saying he can beat. And technically on paper, Rolly, like I said, hasn't beat anybody. Nobody. Like, who has he beat? Anthony Yiggett is his biggest win. Anthony Yiggett is his biggest, most cleanest win. And that was after already robbing Jackson Martinez. And then you robbed Ishmael Basorro. Where is his biggest win? His last win is about to be in the ring with the 3-time prospect of top rank of the year. Like, what are we talking about? We can't lie for people.
Bro, that's one of Tank's best wins.
Matter of fact, let me see. Rolly is 41 in the world. And
ain't that one of Tank's best win, Rolly Romero? So now we ain't no Tank resume.
Abdullah listen. Rolly is 41 in the world. Abdullah is number 10. You see what I'm saying? But you trying to lie to the people and say that Rolly is good. No. Numbers don't lie. Just men, name two-tone, and women.
Oh, Rolly got a big fight coming up against Ryan Asai Garcia. Tough fight for Ryan, fresh off a year's suspension.
No one's picking him to win. No one's picking him to win.
I don't know, man. Y'all
Look,
act like
look.
Padley is
I knew this was gonna happen. Look, Mark Chamberlain, the person that I'm telling you, Rolly probably can't beat, is 37 in the world. Rolly is number 40 in the world. I'm just saying,
so
bro.
so you betting you picking Mark Chamberlain over Rolly in a squabble.
Absolutely.
Damn.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Rolly has
Does
done
Rolly stop
Rolly's
Padley?
done nothing. Rolly's done nothing to prove to me that he can win a fight. Which fight has he won?
Okay. Okay. So Devin Haney don't stop Padley?
I don't know. That's not Devin's thing to get a stoppage. When's the last time he stopped someone?
I think Devin would have
When,
got Pat.
when's the last
Given the
time? When's the
circumstances,
last time he stopped someone?
who was it?
Exactly. You don't know, so why would we be thinking he gonna get a stoppage?
I don't know, man.
I can show you Padley because Padley beat Chamberlain, so Padley is probably ranked higher. Look, well, actually, he's 75 in the world, but he was higher in the UK at number 6 than Chamberlain, who is oh shit. Even beating Chamberlain, he still wasn't ranked higher than him. Padley's 75 in the world, number 6 in the UK. But let me show it better than say it. But yeah, this is Padley and 75 and 6. We got Khaled.
Yeah, yeah,
Yo,
Rolly a 2-time. Was he a 1-time champ?
Ness.
Again,
Oh,
he robbed Marinez for his belt and robbed Basura for his belt, bro. Like, come on, cut the shit, man.
see,
Yo, y'all hear me?
the other day I said all champions ain't equal. Then you went on a Ness rant. Hashtag Ness rant. You went to cooking. What are you talking
He's
about,
still a champ.
bro?
He's still a champ, but I'm telling you, he's not better than Chamberlain. That's like I never said he wasn't a champ. You just digging with your shovel. He could be a 2-time
Ness.
champ. He's just not better than Chamberlain. What up?
Hey, yo, I sent the $5 cash app. Did you get it?
How long ago?
I just did it. I
Oh,
just
okay.
did it.
Yeah,
I'm
I
just
haven't
trying to.
refreshed. So let me see. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm just
Khaled.
trying to make sure. I bet. All right, cool. So I'm gonna start back cash app, but I just know that shit was down for a second, so I stopped doing it. But since
Yeah,
that bitch
they
back
be
up, then
doing what they want to do. You know how it go.
I bet. I bet. Shit, we live. All right, real quick. I listened to the whole live yesterday, but I haven't watched the scraps yet. I only started on them, so I'm not gonna speak on nothing I ain't see. I'm only gonna speak what I watched. Hey, real quick before I get into it though. Two-tone, Kyron Davis was in the bubble staying ready because back during that time, they just had dudes in the bubble with like possible a like opponents. So he wasn't just sitting around bullshitting. He was like ready to go. That was per Breadman interview on YSM Sports, I believe. It was either on YSM Sports or it was Mill City. That was per Breadman, the trainer. Now, I watched the Callum Smith scrap with Buasi. Great fucking scrap. Callum Smith, I thought you were done. I saw you get beat the fuck up by Saul. I saw you get stopped by Beterbiev. I was like, man, I don't know. He was talking like, yo, I just got to go be with my family. I might be done. Came back, looked strong, looked sturdy, took some shots. He was putting his hands together. Now, only thing I did not like was he was kind of throwing combinations a little bit early. He has a good jab and an excellent left hook to the body and to the top. He throw that left hook crazy. He be slipping throwing the hook. Callum Smith looked sharp. And Buasi looked sharp too. He was countering well. He had a good jab. He was durable. He was taking some shit. He looked strong in there. I would love to see Callum Smith and David Benavidez. That's what I would love to see. Because niggas want to get the trilogy. I'm actually sick of that fucking fight. We can actually just let that shit go. But we're not going to do that. We're going to get a trilogy fine. I don't want to see but the tough part is that's an expensive scrap. Callum Smith then fought Canelo. He fought on Beterbiev. He been on pay-per-view. David Benavidez is the A side. So if he can garner like the pay-per-views and really sell the fight, it can still be a big scrap. But I don't know. Niggas might want to sit around, wait to try to get a title shot and all that. I don't know. Niggas might be thinking like that. However, it's really better just to take a nigga that fought
Arthur Beterbiev and Saul, a common opponent with one of them, and work him out. It just builds the fight up. Whoever you fight, either one. If you fight whoever the fuck you fight, if you beat Callum Smith, it just sells it better. And you put it on the undercard of the trilogy. Oh shit, you put it on the fucking undercard of the trilogy. I just don't know if better be. I mean, if like David gonna go fuck with Turkey, especially after what he's seen with Carlos Adames. I can't wait to watch that scrap. I was watching the Virgil Ortiz Madrimov shit. I was halfway through it. From what I saw, Virgil, after fighting 12 rounds with Boachuk, he looked different. He came out, gets Boachuk throwing his hands very, very quick. A lot of combinations, and he got tired. In his first half of the fight, stayed behind the jab. He was fainting, cutting off that fucking ring. Madrimov, I'm in your shit. You're tired, you're moving around. I'm just cutting off the ring, sticking the jab, throwing the hook. You look sharp in there. You look fucking sharp in there. I'm going to call in with my breakdown on the rest of the fights tomorrow. But it was a solid
You may
card.
feel like it's your
That's
time,
my call. Hey, yo, real quick, Ness,
but
before
it's
I
not
go.
your time.
So remind me about the counterpunch shit. So I sent the counter, you see it. So now what happens? If I like want to come back, I just got to request again. Like, how I go?
Normally if you sent the counter, that means you want to cut the line. I didn't even know you sent the counter, so I'm not gonna treat that 5 as a counter. And obviously, when you want to come back, just request.
All right, bet, guys. Salute.
You the man.
Thank you.
We got Chael, maybe. Chael. We got Mr. Perfect. So comparing Cruz to Padley. Yep. Jerry Soriano, $2. Shakur versus Tank is Crawford versus Spence all over again. Clown emoji. We got Jimi Hendrix, $10. Man, Shakur, an average boxer. Let's be real. Patty said his conditioning ingested. I don't know what the fuck he meant to put there, because that's not even ingested. Well, it is ingested, and then you got NT. I don't know. But on point and went 9 rounds. Come on now. Let's be honest, folks. Was saying Pitbull won versus Tank. Padley wasn't Pitbull. That's why he got knocked out. I mean, that's why he got knocked out. Get these hands, $2. Hashtag tone the narrative. 2 crying out loud emojis. Canelo duck me $2. Didn't the hard hitting Tank just go 8 with Frank Nasty? Yep, but Frank is good. Frank would beat the shit out of Padley. Jaywalk $2. Cook Ness. We be watching. Montez Jackson $2. Rolly beat Artis, whom KO'd the Guo. he talking about with the dude that sparred the Guo. I didn't even know Rolly fought that dude. That's nasty. Naeem Amir $5.
Rolly fought you?
I guess so, according to his super chat. Tone trying to fool everybody like he's not a casual. Just because he's co-hosting on TBB, fool ass Earthman. What the fuck, Earthman? Is that some new slang I don't know about?
Remember, I'm the casual. Don't ever put me in a hard. I'm not with you hardcore niggas, bro. I'm not. I'm the casual. I speak for the casual, the niggas that make big fights. You hardcore niggas gonna be there, rain, sleet, and snow. Y'all done had the promoters done whooped on y'all like a hooker on a Friday. I'm a casual nigga, respectful. The casual. Don't ever put me in a hardcore category. Ever. Casual. Casual.
We got Charles Baker.
Ness, Tone, what's up, man? Can y'all hear me?
You know it.
Yes, sir.
Tone, man, hey, let me tell you something, Tone. That laugh you make, dude, you need to make a meme out of that. That shit is classic. That laugh, man, listen, that shit sound like some evil Dr. Claw expected gadget shit, Tone. Tone, you all right with me, man. You
My dog.
entertaining. I see why Ness got you on here, bro. I appreciate you. Hey, Ness, man, I'm having a hard time. First of all, I love the card yesterday, even with the replacements. But what I'm having a hard time with, man, I don't understand the hatred for Shakur Stevenson. I just don't get it. I don't understand it. Um, I don't. Of course, and Shakur's one of my favorite fighters. I've always criticized him for not taking a Devin fight. I've always criticized him for the stuff that he does on Twitter. But I don't understand as boxing fans why we have a problem with what he does. I just don't get it. I do get some of the criticism, like you guys were saying yesterday on the live broadcast. Maybe he should get the guy out of there. But when he did get the guy out of there, I just don't understand what boxing fans want. I don't get what else is he supposed to do. I mean, the guy is unified. He's a multi-division champion. Um, he's the most avoided fighter in boxing, probably other than Ennis. I don't know. I don't understand the hate. I don't get it. I don't understand why people hate on him so much. I don't know what people want the guy to do. Um, I thought as boxing fans we should be happy with the wins. Now, it's okay to criticize if we don't look a certain way when we win, but the guy is winning. He's undefeated. He's undefeated and he can't get fights. And then when he do get fights, yeah, people he pillow fisted. Well, he stopped the guy. And not only did he stopped the guy to the body. So I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Ness, you there?
You know it.
I don't get it, man. I don't get the hatred. Uh, I don't know, man. Boxing fans are something else, man. I don't know, man. I don't understand the hatred for Shakur Stevenson. I really don't. Other than him not taking the Devin fight, other than him with the Twitter stuff, but I just don't get it, man. But I appreciate the show, appreciate Tone, anybody else that's on the panel that I
No.
left out.
You may feel like it's your
I just
time,
don't get it, man. But all
but
right.
it's not your time.
Pockets.
Yo,
Yo.
yo, just to continue what I was talking about, clearly, and I'm not talking to Tone specifically, you feel what I'm saying? But as Tone says, he is the representative of that group of niggas. So, you feel what I'm saying? You just represent, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to like personally attack you or nothing. The point I'm getting at is overall is this shit don't the shit that niggas want for Shakur don't make sense. Like they want him to be a knockout power. His hands is brittle. He don't hit hard. But that don't make him a bad boxer. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm not here to say that Shakur hasn't done bad shit before in the past. Like you feel what I'm saying? He's had lackluster fights, you feel what I'm saying? He hasn't given good showings of himself before in the past, and he should be held accountable for that, no problem. But then when he does do what he's supposed to do, if you being objective, then you should give him her props for doing what he's supposed to do. I'm not here saying like he went above and beyond and made what's his name look crazy. Or as soon as that fight got announced, that on 4 or 5 days notice, that the fighter he had a full training camp for, who him and his team was studying for the whole entire time, had got out the way for whatever reason he got out the way for, and out of nowhere he got a guy who just beat a good fighter. All you could have hoped for was that he go in there, dominate him, and get him out eventually, and that's what he did. So how can you beef a fighter for doing what it is they're supposed to do? That's my overarching point. You feel what I'm saying? As for the other shit, you feel what I'm saying? Like I said, like I feel like Shakur beats Tank. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like Tank has an issue with challenging himself. You know what I'm saying? He said out of his own mouth, like his biggest fear is being embarrassed in front of millions of people. You feel what I'm saying? And I think that's a fear a lot of boxers share. But from what I've seen, the way I've seen him move, it feels as though that fear really has a grip on him. It feels like that nigga don't never want to step out of his comfort zone and go up against the best that are around him. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what the reasons are, but hopefully he finally accepts the fight after this. You feel what I'm saying? He's saying that Lamont Roach is a tough challenge and these other niggas is light work just shows me he's not serious about anything he say. I don't believe nothing that nigga say for real. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like he just be talking. The rest of the call was good. I'm a big Turkey supporter, but I do agree the shit with the Adamas fight was weird. You feel what I'm saying? Like I know other people have done it before, but I don't think other people doing something is a reason. Like I don't think that makes shit right. You feel what I'm saying? So
as far as that's concerned, like I said, I'm a big supporter of Duke, but you feel me? He got to clean that up. I don't like that. I'm not saying that he the one who swung the judges and nothing like that. Because I think like in the Smith fight, like there was a weird scorecard too. You feel what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you feel what I'm saying? If you're here to clean up boxing, you got to clean up every aspect of it. So, as an avid supporter of Turkey, I can come out and say for sure that was weird. He shouldn't have done that. You feel what I'm saying? Outside of that, though, the card was perfect. Like great fucking card. All the fights was good. You feel what I'm saying? Everything was beautiful. The main event was beautiful. Great card. Shout out TBV. Shout out all y'all niggas. I'm gonna tell y'all later.
Champ, you the man. Appreciate you.
You may feel like it's your time, but it's not your time.
Speaking of time, still plenty of time to smash that thumbs up and get us to that 1,000 likes. We actually just reached 700 on the cheap end of that 7, but we still gonna open it up, even though it's only like at 7:15. We'll still open it up for you. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so. That's gonna help with the visibility. Looks like we got Treese Toledo.
Yow.
What up?
What up, though? What up, though? Hey, man, ain't shit if I spill, I got the bill. You know how I'm rocking, goddammit. This was a big night. But well, a big day, I should say. But off the top, man. Hey, Two-Tone, you on the line?
Nah, champ, he
He must.
did. Excuse me.
Okay, for sure, for sure. They was kicking his ass about that Shakur, so I'm gonna let him breathe then. I ain't gonna kick his back in no more. Cause I ain't understand where he was coming from. Especially when I had guys telling like they was excited about the Schofield and all this shit. Like niggas do realize that Shakur would have did this, probably the same shit to Schofield as well. In all sincerity, probably might not have been the body shot that broke him down, but my nigga was gonna showcase as well. He was gonna display his talents. Schofield wasn't in
I
the,
don't know.
you feel me?
It would have been a more exciting fight with Schofield. Shakur hurt his hand in that fight. That could have
I don't.
changed
I
his
mean, I could agree
mindset.
with the. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, it
Go
could
ahead.
have changed his mindset versus Padley. Obviously, there's nothing coming back because Padley ain't Schofield.
I don't know, man. It's just funny to me, like, because when I'm hearing guys off the top talking about that they wasn't happy with the replacement, but the motherfucker Pally is ranked higher than Schofield in the WBC rankings and all this type of shit. So I don't get it. Like, I just
Yeah,
don't get it. The
because
man came out. He came,
Schofield was ranked higher in the WBA and he's not paying for WBC sanction.
I get you. Okay. But what I'm saying is the Pally guy came to fight, man. That's what I'm saying. I don't get, like, if you're telling me that they in the same, like, the belt that they were fighting for, which was the WBC, deemed Schofield and Pally at the same level. You see me? So I don't know. I like what the Pally guy did. He was impressive. I would like to see him in there with a full camp against the guy. I don't know who he could throw him in there. Fuck it, why not Albert Bell? But hey, that's neither here nor there. But hey, next man. Shout out to Callum Smith and Joshua Buatsi, man. I ain't gonna lie. That to me, I don't know what everybody had as they fight of the night, or if you discussed that and whatnot. But I'm taking that Callum Smith and Buatsi. That was my fight of the night. I liked everything that they had going. That shit was action packed. They was in that bitch swinging and banging. I ain't gonna lie. But I need Buatsi and Anthony Yard, man. I need that. I want that. I have to have that. I know Ness been talking that Anthony Yard shit for Benavidez, but no, I don't want. Give me Benavidez and Callum Smith, and give me Joshua Buatsi and Anthony Yard in the UK or something. I got to have that shit. I need it. Buatsi, he showed up. He showed up yesterday. He ain't get the dub and shit, but I was highly impressed. I ain't gonna lie. I've been more impressed with him than I've ever been. In a loss, you feel me? In defeat, I'm fucking with that. He did what he was supposed to do. He went out there and he was swinging and banging. But and speaking of fights that I got to have, Turkey, if you listening, we need that Joseph Parker and that Tabayel. I got to have it. I need to see it. I want it. Not today, not now, but right now. I have to have it. That's the fight, you feel me, that I was looking for. I wanted that fight before my
You
man
may feel
Bakole
like
got
it's your
thrown into
time,
the fight with Parker. I wanted him to
but
do
it's
it,
not
switch
your
him up,
time.
fix him up, and just throw Tabayel in there with Parker, you feel me, and then give Bakole the Zang. But shit, he didn't do that. But hey, I need Parker and Caballero. I gotta have it, man. That's gonna be one boxing ass fight. They gonna be throwing that skills in that bitch. I like it, and they both look like they cracking as well. So, I would like to see that shit, sure. But
like I say, man, this heavyweight shit, I'm jealous of all you punk ass Canelo fans. I ain't gonna lie, because Bakole didn't get the fucking message. You feel me? That his legacy wasn't the only one riding on that motherfucking fight. You get me? My man Jared Anderson, oh, we looking bad and worse for the wear out this bitch considering what just happened to Bakole. I'm jealous of all you punk ass Canelo fans who get to, you feel me, pop champagne and shit because Bivol won the goddamn undisputed, so you bitches act like, oh, you know our only loss is the Floyd and Bivol, undisputed champion. Fuck out of here, nigga. Shout out to my nigga Jared Anderson, my nigga. And we will be back. Bakole, we
Cream
want our
rise to the
fucking
top.
buster ass nigga. Say what?
Cream rises to the top, and that's why
Fuck
Bivol
out of
got the
here,
win.
man. Sound like
Bro,
a buster ass Canelo fan, man. Y'all be cool,
y'all
man.
can't do that. Y'all gotta respect the fighter. So the dude gets his win back. He's a buster. So I guess Devin shouldn't fight Ryan with your logic, cause he just a buster. This is what I'm saying. Why we gotta be this way as a boxing fan? Like, why can't we just give motherfuckers credit? Like, it's easy. You know, Beterbiev got the first win. Slightly controversial. Some people thought that Bivol deserved it. They ran it back. He showed he was there and that he was the man, and he won. Nah, somehow this is about Canelo. No, Canelo failed to Bivol. You, and not you specifically, but like the people that you represent just thought Bivol was a cherry pick going wrong because, again, we like to discredit and minimize. It's weird, man. Such a great sport, and we be fucking it up. Jimi Hendrix, $2. That was a typo, Ness. But Padley, not Pitbull. And he not. We know that Pitbull brings a certain level of threat because of his punching power. But once you get past that, he slows down. He's one track minded. He's what do you call it? One trick pony. Angel Padilla, $5. Benavidez going for the undisputed interim with Callum Smith. Thinking emoji, crying out loud emoji. James Benitez with the $2. Charles B, 3 yawning emojis. We got James Benitez, Floyd, $2 more. Floyd won. Floyd went to Tank's corner, no problems. Floyd was a promoter. Floyd wasn't the organizer. Floyd wasn't the financier of all the fights. Floyd wasn't the one. Floyd was pulling strings for Tank, not for the whole sport. Like, it's different. Y'all cannot put Floyd in Turki Al-Sheikh's position. Floyd never did what Turki Al-Sheikh has done. He did his in a different way for the sport. Jerry Soriano, Yolanda for life, $2 more. If Turki is cheating, it's dumb to post AI judge cards. No one's saying he's cheating. We saying he showed his bias. That's all. We saying he showed his bias. If I say he cheating, well, damn, I fucked up. Heat of the moment type shit. But he definitely showed who he wanted to win. He definitely showed who he had concerns for. That wasn't me. My shiny suit talking about we discredit Tank every day. If you don't get your dumb ass out of here, man, ain't nobody discrediting him. We telling you what he ain't doing. I think somebody told him in the latest interview, he said, yo, February is your anniversary, 12 years pro. And he's like, oh shit, I ain't know. And I was like, damn, 12 years never unified. 12 years never unified. Yo, Nest GTO, Instagram and Twitter, I'm out. Peace. 12 years, never unified. Really, 12 years, he never unified. I'm out.